get started while we wait for Kyle. Who wants to do the recap?
What happened last game?
That's what I'm asking.
I could do a recap. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I can do a recap for half of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Susan, Oz, and I escaped. First running through the streets, then hiding under a boat, and then we got down into the sewer.
There was a boat?
There was some kind of... Yeah, we hid under like an upside down, like just a little boat or something, dinghy or something. Then we got down in the sewers, and then we almost got lost.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got attacked, I think, by something that we were able to escape. We made it to Seaward. We delivered the trident to a man with incredible aquariums.
Extremely incredible.
He was meeting when we were there. He was meeting with the
robot guy. I'm gonna call him the robot guy. But he's with the Xanathar.
The robot guy who's the errand boy for Xanathar.
Mm-hmm.
They were talking about the stone again and having to search for the stone. We gave him the trident, and we as players, I don't think any of our characters. Actually, I think I was the only person that heard it, and Izo definitely didn't understand what was going on.
You all heard it. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think we did perception checks or something. I don't remember.
Something like that. I don't remember. Anyway.
I don't remember. But either way, we as players realized that he's going to use that staff to essentially rape the mermaid he has.
Hot.
Izo got paid, and then we left, and I think things went okay with the other team. I don't know, Jimheim. Yeah, I'm tagging you in.
Okay, yeah. I'm glad you did that because I was going to wash over most of your guys' adventure, because really it was the
Team Brexit and then Team. I don't have a name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the other with the other group, King and I were out on the dock while Laz was out front, and he was greeting Tanavast, who approached while the Griffin Cavalry descended upon us. As Izo and Vivi and Oz run off, and King and I just kind of like stroll up leisurely towards the front, feeling very confident in ourselves. And we come around, and Tanavast puts us all in shackles. And she's questioning us, asking what's going on. She puts us all in shackles. She really wants to know where Izo is. We kind of out of character recognize that Izo would have made everything a lot smoother if he was around. But
we might have lost the trident.
Yes. But so anyway, so Tanavast speaks with the three of us. She starts to take us in one by one, and first takes in Jimheim, who gives her a story about just the three of us being there, and really it was King and Jim saving the day, and Laz tagging along. King then goes in and tells his own story, where he divulges more of the other party members who were there, and I think he named Oz Blue Blood.
Great.
But if you go, I went back and listened to his, and he, in his section, brought up, whatchamacallit, the Lockjaw, and was trying to take the place of Lockjaw, the block boss, and making that push with Tanavast. And he also, he tries to frame the whole thing on Oliver Blackwood. I think that was actually maybe after they had done their private interviews.
Yeah. It was when you guys were back
Oh
together.
yeah.
That was So after we all have our private
She needed a
interviews
fall
with
guy
Tanavast,
anyway.
he frames it all on Oliver Blackwood, saying that Oliver Blackwood is Shoalar, using the note from Shoalar as evidence. And then I'm trying to make sense of my notes here. There's someone else that he tried to lump in with that. I can't remember who it was, but but yeah, so that was kind of where we left. So and the person who was, that's right. So that's another important part, was that the person who was framed for all of this originally had been put on trial and convicted of being the Lantern Man. Gemheim was kind of trying to get that person off, and King just kind of threw him under the bus as well with that deal, and because Tanavast was not willing to renege that conviction, and so yeah, that the person who was wrongly accused is still going to maintain being wrongly accused, and now but then Oliver Blackwood is also thrown in the mix.
Right. Just you guys weren't there for it, but or your characters weren't, but Lazarus has basically gotten that guy off the hook in terms of like he did it, but he's under parasite control. Like he talked to the judge and all that stuff. So he's probably going to be okay. Probably.
Okay.
Yeah. Lazarus had a conversation with Victor Saint Domain. And when you guys emerged from all of this, Victor Saint Domain was out there treating like a peacock, basically trying to take credit for everything.
That's right. Yeah, and then so we left off where I believe everybody was headed back towards the bar.
Mm-hmm. But first we're gonna open up with Gemheim.
Pants.
Okay. Anyway, so Gemheim, we cut to a much younger Gemheim. You're still in school. The academy is putting on a stage play. During this time, you've been getting to know some of your classmates a little bit better. There we go.
Wow, that sounds hot.
You've had your eye on this one little half elf girl who her and her sister have been working on the lights and stage equipment and stuff like that. You've been kicking around the idea of asking her out. You know her name's Vivian Valentine. But we cut to you and your buddy Osvaldo Casalanter. You guys are like towards the back of the auditorium, just sort of setting things up, while the girls are up on stage. Apparently, her older sister's up in the rigging, like working on like quote unquote improving a pulley. You don't know how that works, but they're doing it.
I would do that.
Okay. I'm just kind of practicing going through my vocal warm-ups, like whether the weather be fine or whether the weather be not, whether the weather be cold or whether the weather be hot, or whether the weather, whatever the weather, whether we like it or not.
It was not bad, says Osvaldo.
Oh, seashells by the seashore, and I just continue going through my little. So we're just kind of setting up for the play.
Yeah. The play's not for a few more days, but you guys are just arranging everything, stuff like that. And Osvaldo's just like, so you going to ask her?
Well, I guess if you put me to it, I'm not a man to back down. I will. Suppose now's as good a time as any. And I'll get up and kind of puff my puffy shirt a little bit more, make sure it's nice and frilly and standing out.
Looking good.
What do you expect? I give him a little wink. Do you want to come with?
I feel like this is something you should do, but what are you going to say to her?
Something about... I don't really worry about what I say as much as just, the face does the talking.
Oh, no, buddy, listen. You can't just walk up there. Women, they're delicate. You have to show them... Come on, you got to have some sort of line. Everyone's got a line.
Okay, well, to be fair, I think I'm a little more delicate than she is. That woman looks pretty tough over there with her tools and things. Ooh.
This is true. I'm just saying that, you have to be assertive, you have to be dominant, you have to show passion,
Okay.
So come on, hit me. What do you have?
I kind of like turn away.
Pretend I am beautiful half elf gun.
I kind of turn away from him for a
Mm-hmm.
second, and then I go,
He
"Hello?"
adjusts like his collar and stuff. He like stands effeminately.
How was that? Hello.
Is there more after that?
Okay, I got to work on it a little bit, maybe.
Okay,
What's the
listen,
follow-up? Hello?
Listen, here's what my dad does when he grabs my mom.
Okay.
And he like grabs you and like dips you. He's like, Mi amor, you light my soul on fire. I feel the passion rising up within my heart, drawing me in. Your eyes so intoxicating. As he's saying this, he like keeps getting closer to you until he's like way too close, and then he realizes what he's doing, like lets you go.
Well, Osvaldo, my dear fellow.
I was just saying, that's what my dad does.
I liked it. Okay, I'll
Not
do
on
that.
Me, you asshole! Over the like motions.
Oh well, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Vivian, for your part, like you've been watching this from afar. You just sort of like, the fuck are they doing over there? You go back to work.
But Verity, be careful. I'm
It's
fine.
okay.
I'm fine.
Go for it.
Don't worry. I'm good at acrobatics and shit. Come on, don't give me a break.
Jimheim, you're not sure why there's sparking coming from up in the rafters, but whatever.
Oh. Yeah, the tech types, whatever they call that part of theater. Oh, I don't know about that. But hey, they make the show must go on. So I'll walk over towards Vivian.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, wait, which one's the sister? Which one's?
Yeah,
walk
you're
over
the
towards
same
Vivian.
Yeah, Vivian.
Right?
Yeah.
Know that.
Verity, for her part, is up in the rafters. So
Okay.
Mhm.
So I'll walk up to Vivian and you said I've met her before, or I've just kind of seen her.
You've all had like classes together, so
Okay.
you all know who each other are.
I'll walk up and I'll just kind of I'll act like I'm kind of walking by, and then at the last moment, as I walk next to her, and I'm kind of like peeking out of the side of my eye, and the second she looks at me, I give her a nice hello, Vivian, my dear, and I'll hold out my hand to hers.
Hello, Jimheim.
And I take her hand and I kiss it. Mi amor.
Oh.
That's great.
Out of the corner of your eye, you see Osvaldo like holding up two fingers with a big smile, two thumbs.
My passion for you burns from the deepest reaches of my pantaloons.
Oh God.
Oh my, Jemheim, don't you think it's a little early for that?
I cannot wait any longer. You've captured me, enraptured me, inflaptured me with your beauty and your grace. And you're good with tools.
I mean, it varied a little bit more, but yeah.
You suddenly hear this voice sort of cut through all this. Moreau, nobody wants to hear you talk. Everybody wants to hear me talk. As Tristan comes walking up and just sort of shoves you out of the way. Pay no attention to him, dear.
Tristan, I think that was just a little rude. I mean, Jemheim was gonna say something pretty important.
Tristan, no one asked for you here. Just mind your own business.
Everyone asks for me anywhere, dear, but whatever. He just walks off.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. You're quite good with the stories, Tristan.
Now go back.
You're really good with the lines, Moreau.
Go back to the writing, Tristan. Go.
Pantaloons.
Go.
Oh, please.
Go. I just push him.
I'm going.
Well, anyway,
Yeah.
do you want to go out sometime?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just like that?
We would love to. I'd love to.
Did you say we?
We,
Would love to?
I mean, Verity and I kind of do everything together. I'm sure she'll be fine. She could hang out. I mean, we could do something together.
Yeah, well, Osvaldo, he's very good with the ladies.
We cut over to Osvaldo, who's like standing there. Like some girls walk by, and he's just like, "Eh." And keep walking. all right. Next time. You're beautiful.
he's really got a good heart.
Yeah, I know.
So, if Verity needs a friend, maybe the four of us sometime. Go,
That'd be great. After school today.
yeah, have you ever been to the top of the House of the Moon? It's beautiful up there. My favorite view of the city.
I don't think that I have. That sounds absolutely wonderful. How about tonight?
Tonight is lovely.
All right then, Gemheim, and
And even lovelier now.
I'll take his hand and kiss his hand.
No.
Right about that point, the curtain suddenly like falls abruptly and like pins Jimheim underneath of it. Fix that!
Dog.
So we cut back to you guys. Did you want to like get together after your whole escapade and like have a sit down and talk about what happened amongst all of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
At the bar, you mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
then I'll pull you over to the bar. Boom. The King's Palace.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, you put them both on the same.
Ooh,
We
nice.
can see both levels. Oh,
Mhm.
way to go.
On a bar progress bar.
Bar progress
Ooh.
bar.
Progress on. Oh yeah, wow. Okay.
Corb's doing good work. Good.
Are we having a renovation montage? Is that what's going on?
You guys will have an extended one of those. We'll get to that later on.
Lift to winch. I'm gonna put this up.
So we get to you guys in the god damn it in the bar. You've all recovered or like returned from your escapades. No sign of Laz, but that's Laz.
Man, what a night, guys.
Oh, you're telling me. Oh.
How did you square it with the cops?
Yeah, what'd you tell him? Well, I just simply told them the truth. We're there to, stop some cultists. It's very nasty. They just happen to, show up at the right time to help us finish those cultists out. Oh, and also, I might have snagged some opportunity.
What
Oh,
kind of
boy, did
opportunity?
What's that? So, turns out, the captain of the guard, Miss Tanavas, we all met her before. Turns out she has... Wait, does everyone know that she's like a corrupt as...
Yeah, you were all there for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
strip searches.
Everybody got trip searched.
Well, you know how we were telling you guys earlier that Jim and I got captured by that block boss and we had to deal...
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, that also means that she has an open position, and I managed to present myself as a qualified candidate.
Filthy rat! Sorry, Majesty.
Oh,
Should be a cop now? What's going on?
oh, not that position. No. Much less.
Oh, in the bed. I get it.
Oh yes.
Wait, save some for me. What the hell?
Oh, if things keep going the way I think they're going to go, there's be room for all of us and these machinations.
I mean,
Experience I have not felt yet. Nor do I want to.
Josh, where's my token?
Yeah, it's way up there because you left the bar. Remember, it's way up on the map. You're up there.
Oh, is he in the bar with
Oh,
us?
I
or
see
no?
it.
Yeah.
I'm in here now. That's right.
Yeah,
I was
okay.
by the other time.
He's here with you.
and no offense, King. I think as hot as Tanavast is, if I got that close to her, I'd snap her neck.
Oh, I would too. That's kind of part of the plan.
Oh.
Oh, wait, what? She's beautiful.
Yeah, it
Also
was.
has my.
We couldn't really do it in the moment because there were a lot of soldiers around.
Yep, that would be
We weren't
good.
feeling very good after all those fights. You
Not
know.
bad. Yep.
So is it
grabbed
safe
by
to
some
go
of
back
this
in dock
dumping.
ward?
I would assume so. She told me that she needed a favor from me that she'd connect with me later on, but once that's all squared away, you might be looking at the new block boss down in Dock.
Nice.
So, well, my question is, do we have any beer in this place yet?
No.
'Cause I-
Yes, you have a keg that Izo brought.
We have a barrel. I still need to go and get the rest that I was gonna get that I think Oz paid for.
Yes.
Oh, Izo, I should mention before all this nastiness happened, had a visit from the Brewers Guild. I think they were. They came by and said something or other. Are we square with them or no? I'm not too. Don't really keep in touch with that sort of thing.
We're gonna have to deal with them. They're shitty though. Bunch of fucking racist dwarves.
Well, that's no
I
good. I hear
fucking
your
hate
peers.
dwarves. They're all racist.
What?
Aye.
Dwarves are great. What are you talking about?
And they're short, right, Oz?
Yeah. They're all
Short
short,
bastards.
and every single one of them is this exact trait that I'm saying.
We just barely
Racist.
talked to a dwarf outside. We found out Clatterby is not a block boss. Confirmed.
Real quick, what is a dwarf?
I don't know, like midgets or something. I don't know.
They're little stout folks. They have big beards.
They drink
The
a
women
lot
too.
of beer.
I thought those were just short humans.
They're really good at making stuff. They're great.
I think they ought to. I don't really know.
They're basically just short humans.
They
Wait,
hate
that's-
us. And he's like sort of gestures towards Oz and himself.
The National Association for the Advancement of Dwarven People is very upset with all of you right now. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, well, they should change their first policy. That's fuck goblins.
Fair enough.
I speak Dwarven.
Well, if they have a problem with you two, then they have a problem with me. Then, yeah, we'll deal with that.
Our neighbor's a
Especially-
dwarf. He doesn't have a problem with us. I don't think.
Well,
he
you
sells
guys
cool
should deal
magic
with it.
stuff.
Well, the Brewers Association probably have a problem with me, because fuck.
Not the
Bruise.
guild.
Bruce and I don't exactly operate within their. We don't.
Rule shit.
They won't let us
yeah.
in, so we deal. Yeah, so we go under the table.
And that means the beer we sell that you make doesn't have to have a cut taken out for the Brewers Guild. Then,
Right.
ooh, that is tasty.
Is
But-
it legal to operate outside of the guild?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
You just like don't
Okay.
get all the benefits, and they kind of shit on you because you're not in their club.
Bingo.
Yes.
Pretty much it. Like you can do it.
Well,
We're gonna
I
have
will
to-
shit on them.
Yeah,
Precisely.
We're gonna have to buy some stuff from them.
that's true. Or we'll have like close to nothing, because most
Oh.
people are part of the Brewers Guild or any kind of guild, really.
Oh.
Do we know who runs the Brewers Guild? I know the dwarves, but is there a top dwarf?
I don't know what family.
John Brewer.
Well, I think we should find this John Brewer. Maybe have a talk about his opinions on Goblinoid.
Eric, I hope I didn't ruin your. Or. Never mind. I can't believe I just did that again. Fuck me, dude. I don't know why.
It's okay.
Wait, is John Brewer actually a name of a character in the campaign or something? I thought you just made it up.
It is not. It's just he just called me Eric, but it's okay.
Oh, I didn't
I'm
notice.
used to it.
I know.
Being forgotten and discarded.
Sorry, Josh.
I expect it from my prom dates, not from my players, but it's okay. Continue. I'll just be over here crying.
Look what you did.
Is it raining outside?
You should definitely watch out for bricks.
Well, so what's on the agenda? I mean, we're pretty good. Like, we squared it off with Tanavest. What happened to you guys? Did you get that trident delivered?
Delivery successful.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
hell
with that
yeah.
trident anyways. Oh, go ahead.
Guys, a really nice aquarium.
It was like some fish do.
Oh yeah, have you ever guys seen an aquarium?
Is there anything like a pool, like a royal pool?
There's like a big
A royal
thing
pool
of
with
glass.
fish in it.
Yeah,
It's like a museum for fish.
and he had something called a mermaid.
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 A mermaid. you say?
Yeah, a mermaid.
Myrmidon.
Yeah, she was hot.
And hot, you say?
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a cheap guppy of a mermaid? It was a full-blown mermaid-ass mermaid?
Like mermaid ass. Mermaid. Like she got like
Now he-
this rack too.
Yeah, so here's my question. Was it the bottom half fish, top half person, or the vice versa? I've heard it goes both ways.
No.
I-
Top
it was-
half hot chick, bottom half
Yeah.
fish tail.
But what's a hot fish tail?
Hot fish tail.
God damn.
How do they do it?
They were big. We could have fit the bar in one of those tanks.
What color were the scales, Josh?
Think koi fish. White, sort of white, black, and sort of orangish red.
You know,
I'm totally not looking at mermaids right now. Anyway,
that would be a good accessory to the bar.
You just read my mind.
We were all thinking that.
When
Aquarium.
are we gonna buy one?
Oh, I mean, they're
We-
pretty expensive and hard to upkeep, but like, we could get one that's like maybe about 3 by 6 feet.
Wait, that sounds like a great idea.
It could like
Do they
fit
sell
right in
mermaids
this
at the
area.
fish store?
No.
Okay, you can all give me nature checks.
I mean, I don't know. Where'd that guy get him?
I'm not gonna roll it because I just learned what an aquarium is.
I bet they
Sure.
sell them at the fish store.
At Walmart. In the
Well,
fish
I've never
Oh.
seen a
Yeah.
mermaid.
Oz,
at,
Oz,
the docks.
you've heard you've heard stories that Waterdeep Harbor has a colony of merfolk who live in it and help actually upkeep it. They help clear out like shipwreckage and stuff like that. So if you wanted a mermaid, that's probably where you'd go.
Where was that? Dockward?
Waterdeep Harbor, the entire harbor.
Waterdeep Harbor.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, guys, I heard a rumor. One of my friends, he knows a guy who knows a guy whose brother knows a guy, and he was telling me that in the harbor there's a bunch of merfolk. That they have a whole colony and crap there.
Oh, you
Wait,
should go
what
fishing.
are merfolk?
You're saying I can go fuck a mermaid right now? I mean, never mind.
They might have mer
You didn't hear
penises. I
that.
don't even. Do they have penises? Do they lay eggs?
I
With
don't
a
know.
22, merfolk are shape changers. They can actually do a lot of things.
Fish
in that
lay
department.
eggs.
They lay eggs. They're like chicken.
That's perfect. 1, we'll get a mermaid for, just the aesthetics, and 2, we'll have the beginning of our sushi bar right there.
Ooh.
Wait, do we eat them?
We'll eat the eggs on a nice little bed of rice.
I'm in.
You sounded so not in.
I mean, I'm not a huge fan of fish eggs. They served it all the time at the fancy parties, and I thought it's kind of gross, but that's just me.
Oh, fish eggs are they're delectable. It's a sign of high-class dinery.
It's gross. Feels gross. Looks cool. Doesn't taste cool.
You gotta get those little ones, those tiny little golden ones.
Ugh. Gross. I'll take some cheese, though.
Yes, I like the idea of going and visiting this merfolk colony and seeing what the rates are there.
It's like
Yes.
fucking slavery.
Just go down to the bookstore and like, hey, how much for one of you?
Prostitute. Mermaid prostitute.
Yes, that'd be lovely. What do you think we just fish for them? Is that what we do? We just fish for them, right? Or are they for sale? We'll find out when we get there.
I don't.
We might want to bring a rod just in case.
Wait.
Wait,
are
I
they-
have
Oz,
22.
you
What am I
got the
now?
22 on the nature check. You know that those merfolk they have an alliance with the city of Waterdeep. They're technically, you'd technically be, breaking an international treaty by taking them prisoner in any sort of way. So you'd have to convince them.
So NATO, that's the National Association of Dwarves Organized. They have a treaty with the merfolk. And we be breaking international law if we try to take.
We said it's NATO, so
that-
we were breaking dwarf law, and we just established that dwarves are little assholes or mean to our
National
common.
dwarves.
Oh, we could at least go ask around. What about the one that's Sorry, go ahead.
Are merfolk people or are they fish?
Yes.
Oh,
Well, wait a second.
Fabulous drawing. You made that just from listening to us talk about her? Oh, that's beautiful, D.
Gives you a thumbs up.
where are the titties?
Well,
Scratches his head.
so if you said there's a place where somebody was just had one in an aquarium, what if we just go there and take his?
That's
No,
a
we
really,
can't.
really, really not good idea.
These
I can be
are
pretty
red
charming. We'll buy it from him. We'll buy it from him. That's a plan.
I don't
That
know.
guy had so much money, I don't think we could afford anything he has.
Maybe we give him something priceless,
Two
like a
Like a
Gemheim
mermaid.
soliloquy.
No, we give him 2 mermaids, and then we take his.
Well, we would have had 2 mermaids. We could have had 2 mermaids in a tank.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
You're so smart.
Isn't the
Flowers.
play tonight?
Tomorrow.
It's
night.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow night.
Oh,
It's like middle of
tomorrow
night.
It's
I'm
like,
feeling-
it's like midnight right now.
Yeah, I am feeling pretty
Midnight
Oh.
one.
beat though.
Oh
Good
yes,
night.
I am in a bad shape myself.
I go to sleep.
Oh, question: Does,
Right on the
did,
mark.
did any of you have any of those eels from earlier?
I think Laz had one.
Damn.
Yeah, I gave it to Laz.
Yeah, Laz had one.
Unfortunate.
It's all right, King.
Hey,
we
where
can
the
eat
hell
it
is Lance?
tomorrow.
I don't know. Yeah, where's Laz?
Where's Les?
He went off to
Yep.
talk to folks and do something. I don't know. He ran away from us.
He was quite frustrated. Tenvas was kind of pushing his buttons a little.
Yeah, and he didn't like it.
Oh, not at all.
I did. Well, I think we should just go to sleep, and in the morning we can talk about our plan for the day, get our suits ready for the night, and do whatever. We can watch. Well, maybe we'll set out some chairs, and we can watch when Oliver Blackwood gets assassinated or whatever happens to him.
Oh yes, everyone, I forgot to mention. You know our friend next door, the one who's a real asshole.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I managed to peg a little sneaky on him.
Uh-huh.
I told Tenefes that he was leading the eel cult, and she will be coming around to pick him up for that, or I'm not quite sure.
Did you just sentence
Nice.
an innocent
That's
man to
genius.
death for no reason?
Innocent? You see
He's
the way
an
he talked to
asshole.
us? That's hardly innocent.
He's
And there
not
was a great
innocent.
reason.
The piss water he sells.
Good job. Now we don't have the competition. Oh, good one, man. That was good.
Oh yes, yes. Ooh,
Hey.
that reminds me. I should probably go over there and warn some of that one employee of his.
Maybe try and poach her.
We already did.
Quite
How
the-
we did.
The,
We
the,
get-
step-
yeah.
the wheels are set in motion.
Seal the deal. Call her Mia Moore. Works every time.
Where the hell do you keep hearing that shit?
Oh, Jim, you're just an endless spring well of sultry recommendation.
Best compliment I've ever received.
Somewhere Osvaldo's ghost is giving you thumbs up.
Oh, Izo, I believe you had a question, or
No.
oh, I thought you were about to say something about that.
Well, maybe let's go to bed and we'll make a plan in the morning.
Bed sounds good.
Yep.
Oh yes.
Okay, so you guys want to head on to bed. Before we do that, because it's a long rest, and I've remembered this time, would anybody like to craft things?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Crafty.
Okay.
Let me bring up those rules real quick because it's been a minute.
Yeah, here, I'll shoot. Wait, hang on. No, I don't think this is.
Well, I
yours.
think it's our like third long rest.
yeah. To be fair, I was about to bring up a thing you guys want. So yeah, here I'll bring up the rules again. Pardon me.
It's our fourth long rest, to be
Yes.
fair.
So we'll just go down the line here with King. So King, you are proficient in alchemy. Would you like? You can do one of two things. You can craft an item that you already know, or you can experiment and try and figure out how to build new items.
Okay, and I know there's like a spell slot cost, right?
Yeah. When you do alchemy stuff, you have the option of spending a spell slot when you do it to make it a better version of that.
And the spell slot stays spent until the next long rest, right? Or is it can be like
That's right.
remaining spells?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do a normal craft then for a new one.
For a new one? Okay, so you want to experiment. So go ahead and give me a d20 roll. Add your proficiency bonus. DC is 12.
Gross.
Okay. So you spend your little time crafting in your room, but unfortunately you don't succeed at making anything. Vivi, would you like to craft something? Oh, you do, however, I think... Let me double check the rules for that. I think you actually do have to spend the money for that, King.
Oh, good,
Crafting
okay.
checks.
That's a what, 25 gold?
Yes. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So you do have to spend that. Vivi, would you like to try tinkering?
Yeah, I'd like to make something new. I don't even know if I have the gold though.
Okay.
Yeah, there's tapped me out. I forgot I had some little gold. Ooh.
Shit.
Wow.
You need 50
Yeah.
for you.
I have barely 17 with my 1 platinum.
Okay.
Oh wait, was mine 25 or 50?
25 because you're trying to make a simple thing, a minor.
Gotcha,
thing.
gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
So 15 gold, you said?
50 gold. Sorry.
50? Okay, yeah, never mind. I don't have enough.
Yeah. Sorry.
Whoopsie. No, but I.
Wait, so to be clear, the easiest one is 10 gold pieces, right? And then, or is it different for every?
It's going to be different for everybody.
Got it.
Calligraphy is going to be, for you it's 10, Jimheim.
Okay, I guess paper and ink are cheap.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Vivi's things are more expensive, but Vivi's stuff is actually technically permanent. They're not wholly consumable. So
don't
Izo,
have
would you like to
gold.
try crafting?
Yeah, I want to try creating something new. I want to experiment.
Okay, so give me a d20 roll, add 2, or your proficiency bonus. Yeah, 2.
Okay. I don't add any attributes.
Nope. It's just a straight d20 roll.
Straight D20. Okay, plus 2.
Mhm.
Damn it.
Nope. Unfortunately, you guys are just so tired tonight.
How much do I spend?
Just 10.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oz, would you like to try crafting?
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to cost you 25 to try, and you can try either to make something new or something you already know.
Something new.
Okay.
Okay. So it's just D20 plus 2?
Yes.
Just add 2 to this. Well,
Okay.
That's a no.
And Jimheim.
All right, I'm gonna try and make something new.
Okay.
Can I use my inspiration to re-roll? That's right. On something like this?
Unfortunately, not for crafting checks. They are immune to stuff like that.
Oh yeah, so I can't use inspiration at all, right?
No.
Okay, that's right. Forgot about that. Okay. So it's D20 plus my.
Proficiency, yeah.
Got it.
Hey,
Yes.
there we go.
All right.
Okay, and you're trying to do something
Someone
new,
had
eh?
this. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, you did
let's
it.
see. Let's see here. Go ahead and roll me D100.
Ooh, I like that.
Wait, what do you have? Calligraphy?
Yes.
Yeah, it does shit to my spells. It's kind of like sorcery, meta magic
Ooh.
stuff.
Okay. Ooh, that one looks good. So let's
I
see
thought it was
here.
like maps.
That's cartography. Calligraphy is fancy
Calligraphy's
writing.
yeah, fancy handwriting. You know, Jim has got that fancy handwriting.
So let's see here.
So
That
fancy.
is- here we go. Okay. Let me just copy this. And I'll go ahead and add it to your spell or to your things known. So, Jimheim, you have one scroll of shorthand script. You use an action, and for the next, the effect lasts for an hour. And after reading this quickly written missive, you feel the world slow down around you. The next time you cast a spell that requires an action, you can cast it as a bonus action instead. You can only use one of these scrolls a day.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That is
what is that?
dope
What is
as
that
hell.
called?
Shorthand script.
Basically, quick spell.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
And remember, those scrolls can actually be used by anybody who reads them.
That's right.
Oh,
I can
Wait,
give
so
it to my other
makes it bonus
spellcasting friends.
What'd you say, Ryan?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. So it makes your spells a bonus action?
Yeah.
Oh,
It makes
cool.
one spell he casts as a turns it into a bonus action. Or the reader gets to do that.
Right. That's
Oh,
Question.
nice. I see that.
how close are we to the start of the next 10 day?
You guys are what's this? It's going on to the 14th, so like 6 days.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I was checking the revenue thing on the hideout.
Okay, so there's that. Okay, so that was crafting for everybody. That was okay.
We
so
all
got that.
failed. Except for Jim.
Jimheim. Okay. So, well, it's just sort of a Jimheim day because Jimheim, I've got a thing for you. You guys go to sleep. Well, first, hang on. Jump into the whisper chat real quick with me, Eric. I want to confirm something with you.
Okay.
Ooh, sneaky.
Did you guys notice the caution sign for our back of our bar?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I just need to ask him a question. So, Jimheim, you are in pain. Everything is sort of fuzzy around you. You look down at your chest, and you can see a shaft of wood. It looks like a thorny bramble shaped roughly into the image of a arrow plunged into your heart. As you go to reach for it, the gnarled sort of arrow twists actually, and you can feel it sort of drilling further into you, even as you try to reach for it. You're safely certain that you're dying. You're dying. You're alone.
No! It hurts.
You're scared and you're far from home. When you hear a voice, a woman's voice, seems far away, but then she sort of rushes to your side. Copper skin, flowing black hair, piercing blue eyes. She tries to reach for the arrow, and it twists inside you. She doesn't know what to do. You're not certain what to say or what to do. You just you're not even sure if she'd be able to understand what you're trying to say. But you think for a second and remember some old words. And although you're pretty sure, like, actually speaking to her won't help, you reach out anyway with all of your power, hoping that she'll understand. And somehow you can see this light in her eyes. She hears the words that you sort of put there. She smiles and says, "My life to yours. My breath become yours." And everything goes white. And after a few seconds, like, you start to see an image is sort of fading into your view. Standing next to you, however, is a little, or not a little girl, a young woman made of silvery blue light. And she's just sort of standing there as this image is slowly starting to fade into view, but she just sort of looks up at you. "That was pretty cool what you did with the lady in the boathouse. I knew you could do it." She nudges you.
Well, I felt like... I don't know, I just felt like it was something I should do.
Yeah, totally. Look, I knew you had it in you. Helping out with the orphans, just helping out in general.
Hey, but I'm doing pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Listen,
What just happened there? Well, I died.
Oh,
Were you a part
no.
of that?
Oh, no. Well,
What was
yeah.
that?
You could say I was a part of it. And the image that is sort of appearing in front of you finally sort of solidifies. And what you're looking at, Jimheim, is a scene on a hill underneath of a tree. You recognize the tree as the tree that you were just under, dying. Spread out on the ground is a picnic blanket. That woman is sitting there in a very sort of demure, dainty position. There's a picnic basket to one side, and she's spread out a tray full of fruits. And you see that silvery blue girl is sitting with her. And they appear to be in the middle of a conversation. And the little girl just goes, "Kalashtar?" And the woman just goes, "Yes, in my tongue, in the language of the Kalasham, it means born of two souls." Oh. She reaches over and takes some fruit, like, puts it into her mouth. You see she just gets, like, a big smile on her face, like, reaches over and starts taking more fruit. "Do you have a name?" "Name? Never really needed a name. Everybody just kind of knew who I was." "Well, you certainly should have a name." And when she sort of looks over at him, and the little girl shoves so much fruit into her mouth that she's like, her cheeks are puffed up like a chipmunk. She's like, "Well, you want to name me?" And she goes to swallow, and she starts choking. She manages to, like, sort of, like, pound her chest and, like, swallows the food. And the woman just goes, "I think I'll call you Diona." "Diona?" "Mm-hmm. It means daughter of laughter." "Okay. Yeah, Diona. That's a great name. I like that." She reaches for more fruit. And she just goes, "I'm Dawn. Dawn no Mayora. So, as you were saying, we are of two souls? 2 souls, 1 body. Well, 2 souls equal 1 soul equals 1 body. We're not really 2 people, we're 1 person now. But I'm having a conversation with you. Yeah, I don't know how it works. I'm just saying." She like shoves more fruit into her mouth. "And you're a fae? You're a very strange fae." And she, like, looks up again with more fruit in her mouth. "I'm a very refined young lady." "I can see that. Anyway, I think we're going to get along just fine, Diona." As she, like, as Diona keeps swallowing fruit and choking on it. And you look over to your version of Diona, Jemai, and she just sort of smiles and, like, scratching the back of her head. "So that's kind of what happened."
Wait. That's my ancestor.
Mm-hmm.
And that's you.
Mm-hmm.
What are you telling me?
I'm telling you, stupid. I'm part of you. It's the same thing I've been telling you the whole time.
I feel violated.
Violated? How can you feel violated by yourself?
How long have you been there?
I've been there. Oh, Jimmy, I've been there since the beginning.
You're all those good feelings I have. You're all the reason that Tristan always got all the girls and I was always just the little prancy nice boy.
Oh, no. That's not true. That is not true at all. Like I said, I've been there from the beginning. And she, like, snaps her fingers, and we see an image of little baby Jimheim on the beach, and he's building a little sandcastle. And you see Diona is, like, sort of next to you. You can't see her, but she's helping you, like, build the castle, when suddenly Madison runs over and, like, kicks it down, and we see, like, baby Jimheim cry. Then we cut to Jimheim, like, playing in the garden. Madison runs over and, like, pushes him down. He starts crying. Diona's just, like, picking him up and patting him on the head. We cut to Jimheim locked in a closet again by Madison, crying. Diona's just, like, patting him there. We cut to a image of a bed. All we can see are Vivian and Jimheim's feet. And they're, like, giggling. Vivian's just like, gemstone. And we see Diona, a tiny version of her wearing a cheerleading outfit, and she's just sort of, like, dancing back and forth. Push it back, way back. And we cut back to you two of you. See? So you see, I've been there the whole time.
God.
So she's a pervert.
Well, oh God. Are you... So, oh my goodness, I just don't know what to say. I don't know whether to thank you or to... Just feel so...
You can thank
so do
me,
you see...
or
You
worship.
see everything. You've seen all of it. The whole shebang. Every little crevice you've seen.
I've seen everything you've seen, because I'm you.
Now, could you leave if you wanted to? Because I feel like...
Oh, no. Again, I'm like... What? Okay. Listen,
well, I'm sorry. I should apologize then, probably.
No, why? It's fine.
Oh, it's been a sea. Oh, okay, well, if you like
Jim,
it.
Jim,
I
and she,
like
like,
it.
puts an arm around you. Jim, we're one and the same. It's okay. There's no secrets. I know everything. And you should be very ashamed.
Well, but I feel like I'm just getting to know you. So it's not fair. It's not... You know everything. I know a few little snippets here and there.
Oh, listen, don't worry too much about me. It doesn't really matter, because it all changed when I met Dawn. And lo and behold, I've been in your family ever since.
Well. All right. I guess...
I'm just so
I would
excited
say hop
to finally
on
be
in,
able to
but you
tell
already
all of
been
you this. I'm just so excited.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
guess it's nice to meet you. I think you seem like a fun person in some ways.
I'm the funnest. Just saying.
Okay, all right. So, do you like the theater?
Yeah, of course. I love stories. I am a story, essentially.
Okay.
We're practically made of stories. Or stories are made of us. And that gets technical. And really, we shouldn't be talking about
Well,
stories.
it's all stories. It's lovely. Yes. Okay. All right. I think you know what. Count
We
me
are
in.
going to have so much fun together.
I think so. Yes. You're quite beautiful. You're just lovely.
Thank you.
I mean that
Thank
in
you.
just a friendly way.
Yeah, I know, it's fine. It's okay to love yourself. She, like, fixes her hair. Well, go on. You were saying?
Sorry you had to die, but I'm glad that Dawn took you for a ride.
Die is a heart. I didn't really die. We never really die.
So,
Except when we actually do. But I didn't do that. So it's
That-
fine.
That
Anyway, you were
poem of
complimenting
hers. It's true then.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I just recited that to my friends in the courthouse the other day.
I know. It was so weird for me. I was like, oh my god, he's basically telling my life story. And I was like, oh my god.
You are
should
a
I tell him?
story,
And I was
oh
like,
my
you know what? No,
goodness.
it's fine, because it's cool. They like him, I'm him, so they like me, probably.
That's fantastic. Well, all right. Well, count me in.
Great. She, like, claps you on the shoulder.
Good to
The
meet
rest
you.
of you are having slightly different experiences tonight. First off, this is the wrong music for this.
It's great.
So yeah, I'm not a human, guys. I'm a Kalishtar.
I know.
Oh
What the
man!
fuck?
So we have
Eric,
we
have
have
you
no
always been planning for that, or did that just come in now?
No, I've been that the whole time. Josh spiced it up for sure, but
Wow.
I've been that. That's why I can
Man.
cast message so well. It's not actually a message. It's this
So it's telepathy.
Yeah,
telepathy.
I was thinking back to it. Like I just assumed you used message like last session. I was like,
I also have advantage on persuasion checks, and I can use
I
my
played-
reaction to get advantage on wisdom saves.
Mm-hmm.
This race is pretty cool.
They are. They're amazing.
Mhm.
They're hard to RP if it's just you, though. So I find it nice and refreshing that it's the DM in you rather than just you talking to yourself.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Well, sorry. We'll carry on. I'm excited to
no,
finally
no.
let everyone know that, though.
That's cool.
Secrets.
So Oz, you hear a sound in your room.
What
You
the
hear
fuck?
somebody whispering,
Bully, shut the hell up.
"Get out!"
Bully, when did you start speaking English?
Bully just sort of stirs in his bed.
Where
Get out!
is this sound coming from?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. I'm gonna probably go and try to touch my sword. I probably keep it in my bed.
Mhm.
Persuasion.
I mean, you touch your sword. It's right on your.
Wait, not persuasion. Or sorry, perception.
Mhm.
Oops.
I would have gone with persuasion. I'm
Trying to persuade it.
going to assign rooms here. I assume King would have the biggest bed.
absolutely.
So Jim's
I,
in
I
here.
was thinking that too, actually.
And
I
that would
figured.
put the. You even have a bed for all the Knolls. That's convenient. I didn't
Yes,
even think of
I was thinking about that.
So anyway, yeah, you have no idea. You just hear it. This faint, tiny, almost voice. Get out.
What the fuck is going on? I get up and kind of
No one
stand.
wants you here. Okay.
Yeah, I'll stand in the room. I guess I'll turn on a light or a candle. I guess. Do I have a candle in the room?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Yeah, you
I'll
light a
start
candle. You look around. You don't see anything.
I'll have my sword in my hand as well.
Bully just stirs in the bed a little bit. He doesn't seem to be affected, or at least
Bully!
doesn't care.
Bully, what's going on?
Turns around, blinks at you.
Bully, you hear that shit?
Get out.
Bully, what the fuck was that? Did you hear it? Am I going crazy here? This
Doom,
is just like that fuck-
doom, doom, and you're hearing voices from every wall. It seems just all screaming, very quietly saying "doom" over and over and over again.
I run to the walls and start looking for holes.
Yeah, I mean, there's mouse holes and stuff. There's knots in the wood that you can.
I start
sort of
stabbing
peek
my
through.
fucking sword in the hole.
You could start doing that, but you it doesn't seem to be doing much. You just hear more voices, and then suddenly they all stop.
What the fuck is going on?
You see a floorboard on the other side of the room starts to rattle.
Bully!
Then another one.
Bully attack!
Bully looks down at the floorboards and shoots his tongue at the board, and nothing happens. The board does stop.
Do it again!
Does it again. And then you hear sort of behind you, Oz. You could swear you hear a voice. No one likes you. No one wants you. If
Bully
you
wants me.
stay. Doom. Doom, 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 doom. Just hear more voices again.
That's not cool. You guys are assholes. What the fuck is going on?
Meanwhile, King, you feel a sudden chill.
I pull the covers a little closer to me.
As you do, you suddenly hear and you feel like rain pelting you in the face. When you open your eyes, you can see the windows are open again.
What the hell is? I know I had those shut. Let me go over and I'm gonna do shut.
Okay. As you shut them, and you turn back around, you can see there's something on that table in your room, laid out on a platter. And sort of splayed out is the corpse of the raccoon that Izo beat the first day you guys came in here. He like just punched the shit out of it and killed it. But it's spread out, this rotting raccoon corpse on your table, and written in what appears to be blood on the table are the words "fit for a king."
That's not fit for a king at all. But more importantly, who left this here? I go over and so we say it's split. Like can I? Is it still one piece or is it like a multiple
Yes.
piece?
Yeah, one piece.
Okay.
But somebody it took the time and effort to like arrange it so that all the limbs are sort of going in different directions.
All right. I go over and I pick it up and I look at it a little, kind of arm's length. Kind of do an investigation to check.
Sure. You can give me investigation.
Great.
For a second, you could swear it winked at you.
What is the meaning of this? Who would play a joke like this on me? Oh, it's too late for this. I go over the window and I just fling it out the window.
Okay.
I'll ask them about this prank in the morning. And I get back in bed.
Okay. Vivi, something falls in your room.
Oh, whatever, cheese. What?
And you can see rolling across the floor is one of your turret balls.
That's not dangerous at all. I'm just watching it.
Yeah, it just comes to stop in the middle of the rug.
I look around.
You can give me a perception check. Don't see anything. Just that ball. Oh, no, you actually do notice a faint glow coming underneath your bed.
I slowly grab the vacuum.
Okay.
I don't turn it on yet. I go upside down to look under the bed.
You can see written on the wall underneath your bed are the words "Leave this place," written in one of your glowing Lego markers.
Right on. But why? I ask, expecting a response.
Nothing. Although you think you do hear something like some sort of noise coming from Oz's room.
What the hell's going on? Hey, Ozzy, seeing ghosts?
Can I hear that, or does it muffle?
Yeah, sure. You could probably hear it.
I guess something weird's going on.
Yeah. It's kind of cool, though.
It feels like my mother all over again.
Did your mom hate you?
She said I was a freeloader.
I mean, every kid's technically a freeloader.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you for making me feel better.
I like that you're saying this through the walls.
You're welcome. Well, maybe it's fine. You're probably just drunk or hungover. Go back to
You
sleep.
do notice, Verity, that there is a glow coming from the bottom of that ball.
I like get the I can't think of the word right now. The vacuum, and I like extend it over to it, and I just suck it just to grab the ball and bring it back to me.
Okay.
So I don't get
when
off
you
the
do,
bed.
Yeah, so when you do, and you look at the ball, you see written on the words is, we know what you did.
What did I do? There's a lot of things. Which one was it? Which one do they know? I don't know. Fuck, shit.
Izo, there's a glow in your room.
I was sleeping, don't notice.
Okay.
Yes.
He's a tired man.
I ran across town
I fucking love it.
after a fight and had to walk back.
He's a tired goblin.
So Oz, Vivi, King's pretty much said fuck it and gone to bed. Oz, Vivi, do you want to do anything else? But it seems like everything's quieted down on your end, Oz.
Nah, I go back to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll deal with it in the morning.
Okay. Vivi, you good?
I mean, I'm slightly intrigued. I'm just gonna keep the ball under my pillow and stay slightly awake enough to expecting anything else. If nothing else comes, I'm probably just gonna fall asleep.
Okay. So you all fall asleep and have no other incidences tonight. You all get a long rest.
Oh, yes.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, feels good.
Ghosts.
I'm going to confront Vivi.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey.
yo, I was doing some weird experimenting last night with a bunch of, drugs and stuff, and
Yeah. I'm like
it
brushing
didn't go-
my
it
teeth.
didn't go well, but
Uh-huh.
there was a bunch of noises and stuff. Did that really happen?
I mean, I could have her. Yeah.
Did anyone else have any weird things that happened?
Yeah, I had a pretty crazy, weird thing. I learned I'm infested with a fey spirit.
Oh,
Fuck yeah, that's cool.
that's
Yeah.
always nice.
Yeah, been there. Oh, well,
You need a
infested.
cream for
I'm
that?
sorry, Diona. I'm sorry. Fiesta's not what I'm. Infested's not what I'm. Fiesta is more like it, actually.
Hell yeah, Fiesta.
Yes,
Fiesta.
That's so good.
Do you need a cream for that, or how do you get rid of it?
No, I don't want to. She's lovely.
Oh.
She loves the theater.
Oh,
My ancestor, the poem I recited for whoever of you I was standing with in the courthouse. That's about her.
are you guys like intimate, or how does that work?
As intimate as it gets.
Man,
Is she hot?
She's lovely, I would say.
Okay. That's good.
And I would include hot in lovely.
Okay.
Does she-
Okay.
Does she like to play with dead raccoons and leave them on people's table?
does she like to say doom and shit?
I don't think so.
Wait, why is there a dead raccoon in the bar?
That's what I want to know. I got into my room and there was a dead raccoon spread under my table with the words "Fit for a King" written above it. I suspect it might be one of my lovelies, one of my gnolls.
When we woke up, was it still there?
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
question.
he threw it out the
He threw it
window.
out the window.
Oh, is the writing still there? Is there still
Yeah.
evidence of it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
In fact, I'm going to ask my gnolls about it. Did any of you leave a misguided gift on my table? A raccoon?
A raccoon. What?
It's like a rat, just larger and more cute.
No, no, Majesty. We never do anything like that. I certainly didn't do it. D? D like frantically shakes his head.
Okay. Well, in the future, if you do feel a desire to leave some kind of gift of like a dead animal.
Tribute.
I prefer not a dead animal. We can have finer dining elsewhere, but your customary other gifts would be fine. But just no dead animals, especially not ones covered in blood.
Well, certainly we would never do anything like that, Majesty.
Keep them for yourselves as my gift to you.
Oh, thank you so much, Majesty. They all.
It's the least I could do.
You're so gracious.
I know. Right now, to confirm that it wasn't the Knolls. So yes, someone or something left a dead raccoon on my table.
I mean, if I did that, I would totally take credit for it because it's kind of funny, and I would want credit for that. But it
Maybe
wasn't.
it's just a social experiment.
By who? You?
Did you leave your windows unlocked?
I don't believe I did, but when I woke up in the middle of the night, they're wide open. But I could have sworn I left them nice and locked.
Oh, Izo, when you woke up, your room was covered in glowing writing that said, "Get out now."
Okay.
And one of Vivi's Lego markers is just laying on the floor.
Vivi, why did you write "Get out now" all over my room? And I hand her the marker.
I didn't do that. Also,
Wait, you have something wrong with Izo?
No, Izo's
I
great.
woke up and there was writing all over my room, and I found your marker thing.
Yeah, someone wrote with my marker on my balls too.
Wait a second.
I thought you didn't
Wait.
have those.
Was there anything
What?
in Gemheim's room?
I mean, I don't know humans that well, but
There was not.
Well, my room was
Yeah.
fine.
Well, I mean, a bunch of stuff had been like moved around and probably
Oh.
piled into, like, formed a little pile in the center of the floor. But other than that,
Izo leans over to Gemheim. And whispers, I thought Vivi was a girl. I can't. It's hard to tell with you humans, but
I leaned over to
She
Jemima
is.
as well. Well, I mean, she does have a mane, kind of like not as good as mine, but she does have a mane. Are you sure she has a mane and all?
also I didn't realize
I
that
mean,
humans' balls were big
I'm
enough to
pretty
write
sure.
on.
Didn't
Well,
everybody see me naked?
You guys are so tiny.
Yeah.
yeah, you've all seen her naked. You know she's a girl.
Yeah, but now you're questioning it.
Do you think she talks?
Oh, God.
I'm just a
Well-
trap.
Somewhere Silas is just like, Vivi is a man! Burning his clothes in a trash can, crying in a shower.
He liked it.
Well,
Well, someone wrote under my bed, and I didn't do it, so.
There was voices coming from all the walls in my room.
does anybody
we-
know anything about like getting rid of ghosts? Is there like like people who would bust the ghost, like Ghostbusters, something like that?
Yeah, that's why I got the vacuum.
You know, busting.
Speaking of busting, you hear a pounding on your front door.
It's the popo.
Oh, go good. Let's answer it.
The door immediately flies
Wait,
open
shut
as
the
Badger
door.
Truffle Stuff comes barging in. Good morning,
Downstairs.
everyone. How's it going?
Badger, my good
Who are
man.
you?
Badger, I'm glad you made
Hey.
it back safe.
Oh, that's right. This guy.
Yeah, you technically never met him, Izo. He just walks up to you. How's it going, Badger Truffle Stuff? At your service. I run Timeless Wonders Pet Shop right down the street.
Badger
Oh,
was
this is
there
my
last night.
And this is my niece, Piper. Piper! Bring the donuts in! And here comes Piper, carrying like 4 boxes of donuts. They're like way too big for her, but she just comes very carefully carrying them all in.
I immediately
that's
go
right.
help her.
Ooh, donuts.
Hey, Piper, look, your
Uncle.
uncle's alive.
I can see that. Well, I can't really see anything right now. I got all these donuts. Hang on, let me put it down.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm aware.
I just take all the donut boxes from her.
Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
Right, I figured y'all saved my life. Least I could do is treat you to breakfast.
I really appreciate
Donuts
it. I
are
have like
good.
2 donuts in my mouth already.
Yeah, Izzo's throwing them down like popcorn.
Nice.
Wait, these are kind of good.
Ooh, are there any croissants in here?
Any bear claws?
Gesundheit.
Crowlers? Cruller? Got any crullers?
Gruyères?
There's any donuts you want in there. But yeah,
I don't like
Badger's
the
just
jelly-filled ones.
Same.
It's okay. Piper likes them. Piper, don't you? Yeah. I mean, I guess they're okay. Yeah, have a donut. Okay. Thank you, Uncle. Well, anyway, just wanted to stop by again. Show my appreciation. Want you all to know if you ever want to come by the shop, we've got plenty in stock. You all get half off
Yeah.
Oh,
your first
frick.
purchase.
Do you have do you have aquariums?
What if we?
Oh yeah, we got
partnered with
aquariums.
Like big ones. Like, what's
Ooh.
your
We've
biggest?
got all. Okay, hang on. Let me do the pitch. Piper, do the pitch. Piper, just like here at Timeless Wonders Pet Shop, we have all of your animal and animal upkeep needs. Whether it's fish or reptiles or monstrosities, it's probably here at Timeless Wonders. And if you ever need anything else on the side, and like Badger like holds up a hand, sort of rocks it back and forth, of questionable legality, I might have something. I might have something floating around at any given point. That's between all of us. I notice your copper friend isn't around here, and none of you seem to be particularly keen on that woman last night, so I figured it was safe telling you that.
last night.
Yeah.
Wait, were you there?
Oh yeah. She's
we
no
Yeah,
Yeah. Those weird cultist guys. They throw me in the cell with all those other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Badger. You definitely helped us with your assurance and support.
Right, I like to try.
We would have been fucked otherwise.
Did
We
you
have
end up
milk.
Did you end up losing your? You never got that delivery, did you?
Oh no. Well, okay. So here's what happened. I picked up my delivery of animals. I was short one animal. I had to actually go to a different place to go pick that one up. Wouldn't you know it? That place was called Ice Wolf Fishing and Packing, where it was supposed to be delivered. They saw me. They threw me in a cage. Come to find out, they lost my fucking bird anyway. So I'm pissed about that.
Wow.
By the way, that reminds me. I'll get back to that later. Anyway, but yeah, they threw me in the room with all those other people. Staying there for about a day. That weird guy in the white clothes came by, took a couple of people away, left me, the old man, the beggar, and the other old guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those cultists were going to sacrifice us.
Seemed
Yeah,
like
that's
it.
what it looked like.
There was a big shack behind the whole place, and they had a dead shark strung up that they managed to make come alive, and that's somewhere in the harbor, right?
That sounds terrifying.
Can I ask you something?
What kind of shark?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no. I was just wondering. What kind of shark?
a talking shark.
Talking shark. Okay.
A zombie shark.
Zombie shark. Zombie
Big.
shark.
That was the name Obliteros, I believe.
I don't know anything about it. Listen, how big was it?
Bigger than
big.
me.
I mean, I saw something in the water.
Big talking shark. I bet if I could get a tank. And Piper's just like, Uncle, I don't think that's a good idea. No. Just no idea.
That makes me think. Talking about a big tank, you're a gentleman who acquires exotic things.
That I am. I mean,
These fellows met a man with a mermaid in his living room.
Mermaid. You see his eyes get wide.
Yeah, she was hot.
Yeah,
In
how
an
do we get
aquarium. Exactly what I'm thinking.
I
You would
I
know,
see. And I'm okay. I
Tank,
wouldn't know anything about that.
Tank's as big as the neighborhood in his house.
You know what?
Mhm.
I have another question. You know, those people had a bunch of eel dogs. Those were pretty cool. Can we get one of those?
Yeah, you ever seen an
Uh,
eel dog?
eelhounds.
Eelhounds?
Yeah. Of
Oh
course,
no,
of
you were
course
there.
I've seen,
Yes.
of course, I've seen
right.
eelhounds. Let's see. I don't have any eelhounds in stock. I do have food for them. I could easily acquire one, though. Do you want a full one or a baby one?
Well, so
I want one outside of a bar. It looks cool, you know.
So you want a full-grown one?
What are you guys thinking?
what if we just got to the aquarium thing and did like some cool exotic animals? And...
I mean, it'd be a lot easier to just get an aquarium.
But I want one of these towns. They look cool.
I mean,
might
Yeah,
but-
really.
I think we should maybe. How much for the pup? You want to train them from the youth. That's how they get to be loyal.
that's probably what you would prefer.
Yeah.
How much you got for the young one?
Well, first I gotta acquire it. Then I'd probably give you a price estimate, but we're probably talking about 75 gold, something like that.
Okay, all right, not bad.
I've got other exotic animals for sale. Right, just got them in the other day. Hang on, I actually have handouts for these. I've got.
Do you have a catalog?
Yeah, well, he'll pull out like drawings and sketches of the shipment he got in.
Wait, so people buy
That's
animals
awesome.
they don't eat for that kind of money?
That's right.
it's called a pet.
Mostly nobles. So we got an Almirage here, right from Cholt. We also have a rare Cholton flying monkey,
Ooh.
Holy shit!
No
flying
weird.
snakes.
Ooh, flying snakes.
Do we want
That's
something
cool.
flying? It seems like it would lead. Well, no, I don't know.
An
Wouldn't take
adorable
up
little
all
sea
space.
cat, adorable little sea cat kitten.
Oh, that's adorable.
That is adorable.
It's going straight to the aquarium.
Yeah, the mermaid can eat it.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, like the small dangers of electrocution, we have a shocker lizards,
Ooh.
and lastly a Zorbo. Behold the noble Zorbo.
What the
Okay.
fuck is a Zorbo?
It's basic. Imagine a koala that's constantly grumpy and can adapt its body to any surface it's touching.
I like the
If
sea
it touches
cat.
stone, its body
kitten.
becomes stone.
What if it touches water? Does it die?
No, it just becomes adapted to living in water.
Okay.
So
So
if we put it on poop, does it become poop?
It would probably something like that would probably happen. It
What
doesn't
if we just
become.
throw it in
poop.
the air? Does it
Ugh.
fly?
No, it doesn't do that.
If we strap a knife to it, does it become more knives?
Well, actually, if it's touching the wood, its body would become wooded.
Would it become
Or
metal
gain
if it's
qualities
touching
of
the
wood.
blade?
If it touched the blade, it would take on properties of metal.
If we set it on fire,
I think it would die. Piper's just like, you shouldn't set it on fire. It's
What
so
if
cute.
they shoot it? Never mind. With a bolt.
I know it's not as cute as a snake.
Metal.
Oh, here's
about
what I'm
this?
thinking. What about what if we get
silvery.
make a little terrarium, like a little ball, little environment for some of those lizards, those electric lizards, shocker lizard, and we put them inside, and we hang it up above the dance floor. And we
That
put a bunch of
would
little
be
mirrors in it, and
really
it just
cool.
shines light, and it's really cool
My
while we're
God,
dancing.
yes!
that's the best idea I've ever heard.
It's like torture, but it's everybody else's pleasure. That sounds like a great idea.
This will
Ooh.
this will be a nice addition, I think.
I have an idea. What if we do that and we have another one built into the floor with really thick glass, and it's the dance floor?
You know, we could do
That's
that
genius.
without using animals, cause Vi kind of said I'm not allowed to have pets. You know, we had a turtle once, and I killed it. It was an accident.
It's okay. It won't be your responsibility. Someone else can take
makes-
care of the pets.
turtle
I
makes
surely
poop.
won't. I'm terrible at keeping. I can barely keep myself alive. I can keep other things alive, but someone will.
See,
Feed
that's
the
why
lizards,
I
I'm
make
sure.
robots. You know,
Turtle's good soup.
if they explode,
Why-
you just make another one.
My aunt was a great expert of noble husbandry, and I like to feel I am an inheritor of those skills. I think we can manage some shocker lizard.
Yeah, you can't put a live turtle back together after.
How much for those? How much for
exploding.
the shocker lizards?
Right, shocker lizards. We're talking something rather dangerous here. Normally I'd charge 150, but y'all saved my life, so your first shocker lizards only 75. I'll knock it down to 70 because I'm such a nice guy.
I think I'll stick with mules. At least a mule.
Yeah, well,
can pull a
we'll
cart.
think about it. We're starting a business here, but maybe not our first expense, but surely our second or third.
We're
Right,
keeping
right.
you in
Again,
mind.
if you have any animal upkeep needs, I noticed, sir, you have that lovely frog over there. How's it going? And he walks over to the frog.
What are you doing with my frog?
Oh, I'm just admiring your nice frog here. Don't worry. Badger truffle stuff is a whiz with animals. How's it going there, buddy? He starts patting Bully on the nose. Bully shoots out his tongue and swallows him.
I'm sure Bully's cool with him.
Just swallowed him.
Piper runs over, pulls him out. Bully just sits there, blinking at him.
He's very hungry.
It's good condition.
Right. Trust me, that's not the first time I'm inside of a
That
tongue.
means he likes you. He definitely. I've had a lot of experiences with that tongue before, for the better.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck you been doing with my frog, Jem?
Hey,
Bully was the one who attacked him.
Bully
Bully
was
was the one eating him
attacking
the other
Jem.
night.
Oh, okay.
Under your orders.
Yeah, you're right.
A question about the sea cat kitten. Does it need to be in water to survive, or can it live on land as well?
Well, the kittens, they can actually survive on land. Once they get bigger, they get too heavy, they really should be in water at that point.
Gotcha. Okay.
But listen, if you're all interested in animals, and you're interested in making coins so you can get animals, I have an animal that you could get for me.
Yeah?
Right,
Is it a
so you
dragon?
remember how I was saying they lost my bird?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, that bird is rather important. It's called a coralax. It looks like a parrot, except its feathers can change colors. It can actually cast spells and whatnot. It can even make like illusions of glowing parrots and stuff. If you ever see one, if you see it flying around, it got out a couple of days ago. But anyway, if you see it around, catch it. I'll pay you 1,000 gold for it.
Oz said that he saw like a glowing parrot the other night.
Wait a
Really?
second.
Yeah. At least he said he did. I just assumed he was drunk.
Ooh.
Or dreaming.
I might have tried to kill it.
What?
But you didn't kill. You
Well,
didn't
I
see it, did you?
It was scary. Something was going wrong. That was a
Bastard,
weird
if
night.
you fucking touch my bird, and he like goes to grab you.
I didn't kill your bird. I didn't kill your bird. Calm
Oh.
down.
Thank God. Okay. Anyway, point is, I really need it before the snow hits. Otherwise, that poor little thing's going to die. But if you can find it, again, 1,000 gold.
Got it.
1,000
You know anything
gold.
about stingrays?
Stingrays. I had a mate who got taken out by a stingray not that long ago. Pierced him right over the heart. Poor bloke. Love
You
wrestling
like
crocodiles.
alligators?
I promise you, I will kill 1,000 stingrays in his memory.
I like alligators.
Don't do that. Stingrays, it's not their fault.
They
He
will
shouldn't be
suffer.
stinging a stingray.
I try.
Well, I think we don't have anything planned until this evening, until we have the show. So maybe we go do this today. I'm feeling good after a good night's sleep. I'm sorry you all got haunted, but
Yeah, it's
I
not
saw
that
that.
bad.
Wait, quick question, Badger. Does your establishment have any trouble with hauntings and other spooky shit?
Hauntings? No, couldn't say. Piper, do we have ghosts? No, we don't have any ghosts. Why? Might we have ghosts? Are there ghosts
Well-
around?
There's
You didn't bring home
ghosts.
ghosts, did you, Uncle?
There's
I didn't
ghosts
bring
here, I think. We think.
Like Piper starts looking around a little nervously.
It's probably fine.
Yeah, I heard this place is haunted. That's why I didn't buy it. Well, that was too expensive. Anyway,
who could we ask about it being haunted? Is there anyone that you know who knows about it?
knows about the history of the building?
Yeah.
Zelda's been here on the block as long as anyone. You might be able to ask her. Otherwise, no, not
Who's-
really.
And who's Zelda?
Oh, I'm sorry. She runs the Golden Whale just across the plaza. The florist shop.
Ah, lovely.
Oh.
Also, do you
Yeah.
know any clerics that'd be interested in doing a extermination?
I don't really know anything about that type of
Exorcisms?
people, but no, I'm afraid old Badger Truffle stuff doesn't really truck with clerics and all that stuff.
Fair.
Or cops.
Fair. I wouldn't either.
I hear the healing spells give you autism.
Wouldn't know anything about
That's the mercury in the spell.
That you use for the component.
that. Mm-hmm.
I mean, if anyone who wasn't a cleric went and injected all that mercury-based magic into your blood, they would go to jail. But just because they're a cleric, they let you do it. I never tried.
I have never been healed.
So I got
The
good
only
old
healing I
snake spit.
take is homeopathic healing.
You hear a light knocking on the inside of your door, and you see a gentleman leaning in. But before we get to that, let's take a 5-minute break.
Okay.
That's good.
Yep,
Cool.
I gotta get a drink. Yep. So we'll resume at 10:20. We're never leaving this bar today. Okay, it's fine.
Wait, weren't we supposed to go to like the ball or something?
There's a party. There's a
Yeah,
party
it's tonight.
later today. There's a party later today.
Yeah, this
We
day
can skip
might
to
be a
it.
couple sessions. Oh, wait, the bird,
As
dude.
usual.
Bird.
Gotta find that bird.
bird.
We'll get
The
1,000
gold.
gold.
You know how hard it's gonna be to find a fucking bird in a giant city?
Josh is the DM. He'll just make it happen. We'll just be in the bar or something, and then it'll be there.
I mean, we
went
could
from-
do that, but then
I
we
went-
can't go for the bird.
I forgot how much gold I had, so I went from 25 gold and a handful of copper to a handful of copper. So I need that 1,000 gold, baby.
Well, I need that 6,000 gold, baby.
Yeah, I mean, that's a chunk, right? That's a 6 of it if we put it towards that.
Yeah, but the party, performing at the party. will
How much
get
is
your
that?
money? 6,000 gold.
What if we find the fucking bird at the
You
party?
get 6,000 gold from doing a thing. I don't know if it's like a competition. I
Hey.
don't remember.
The party's a good way
Do
of
we have to, like,
talking
get that
people.
job?
I don't know. I think it's just like I don't know, battle of the bands or some shit. I don't know. I'm making it up.
And if we win, oh god, you kidding me? We're gonna win. You got Gemheim on the team.
Yeah, but I gotta keep most of the gold, just in case.
Yeah, no, we should start saving anyway. Gemheim wouldn't say that, but Eric does.
I mean, I just need the money. That'd be great. I don't want to get my ear.
Well,
actually
we could
cut
make a
off.
lot of money off this bar if we start investing and getting patrons. And
Our lives will be better if we're able to pay off that.
Yeah, but-
What's his name?
Red Knuckle.
Red Knuckle. Thank you.
Is Josh back yet?
No, he's gonna.
No.
nope.
Okay, cool. So I am like 100% convinced that the job that 10 of us are going to come and offer me is turning Vivian. So I'm being low-key stressed about that a little.
Oh,
I am 100% convinced
That'd
that's
be-
what it's
don't
going
say
to
that
be.
around Josh.
That's why
That'd be
Anthony was here.
Definitely not.
Oh, you idiots!
Damn it!
Oh no.
Well, if that's what he was gonna do anyway, it wouldn't have mattered. So.
Well,
True.
maybe not. Who knows? It's all a mystery.
I have plans. I have ideas. I've been thinking about it for 2 weeks. But we got way more stuff to do before then. So
It could be somebody else in the party. Who knows?
Or it could be nobody at the party, just the thing. I don't know.
or it could be the whole party.
What I didn't blab about was the plans I've been cooking up in the back of my head to deal with that were to pass.
Make a clone of me. Give her the clone. Easy.
Somebody uses disguise self to look like Vivi, then you shove a sword through their heart.
Perfect.
That always works.
That
Yeah,
always.
that
Wait.
works all the time.
Wait, none of us have
Never.
Revivify yet.
Oh, that's a good point. I bet it'll be okay anyway.
There's clerics
Yeah.
in town.
True.
That can
You
get
act-
to us
Yeah,
in
but we
a
need
minute.
kind of
wood.
don't need it that much.
Fun fact: if
Yeah.
the worst were to happen and King actually bid it, my planned backup character I think is going to be a cleric of some kind.
Nah, I don't need.
Because that's like a niche we just don't have in this party besides like Jenheim Sealing.
I mean, I
But it's
have
kind of
healing.
okay.
I can
Like,
I
heal.
don't think I've ever
I
been in
actually
a
could
party
do a
with
little
good
healing.
healing.
I have a little bit of healing as well, actually.
Yeah.
Oh damn! Oh, okay.
In fact, I give. By the way, something I want to just kind of make as a general rule for my character. I'm always gonna cast my pills and pass them out to everybody in the party
Okay.
every day.
Okay.
So unless I say I don't do that, just assume that I did it.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And those are the good berries.
Fair. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
So-
looking up something real quick.
Also-
Everybody in the party will get one. So basically, we can use them on each other if we fall down in battle, and we basically just get 1 HP back, so it can save us from death saves.
Just so you know, you can actually make 10 when you cast the spell, so you have a few. You could have a few in
Yes.
reserve. Oz. Yeah, okay.
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but each of us has one.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Got
that would make it so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then obviously I would try to give one to what's Lee's character?
Laz. Yeah.
Laz. I would give one to Laz as well.
Okay. So at any given time, there's 5 in the party, and there's 5 with you.
But we haven't seen
Yep.
Laz today.
Well, yeah.
So technically I have 6 right now, but I would give it to him.
Okay.
If I saw him.
Oh yeah, last saw of us, he was convinced that they were gonna kill Jim or I. So
Yeah.
it'd be interesting when we finally see him again. We're like, oh yeah, my plan worked.
Yep.
Let's see.
Great.
Charlie, you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. So let's see here. Oh, right. So, yeah, you hear a light knocking on the inside of your door, and a young gentleman is standing there. Hang on, let's see. Where is he? Here you are. Yeah. Young man, blonde hair, pretty attractive, and he's holding a small parcel. But he's just sort of knocks on the door. You can see that on his shirt, he has the image of a white rose stitched into it. But he's holding the small parcel wrapped in brown paper and tied up with string. A envelope has been is like also with it, and he's just knocking on the door. Excuse me, I'm looking for. And he looks at the parcel. Jazz King? No, King Jazz. King Jazz? King Jazz. Is there King Jazz
That's
here?
at least one of us.
Yes, I'm King and he's Jim. I'll take. Yeah, we'll take it.
Okay. Hi. Yeah. Sorry. I'm Fitz. I'm with Rhyme Rose Postal Service. We got this package and he hand it to you guys.
Oh, thank
His
you.
effeminate boots.
Yeah, you can see he's wearing these very he's wearing boots that go up to his knees and actually have like heels. He's actually technically wearing heeled boots. Like
Okay.
high
Those
heel
are
boots.
lovely boots.
They're
I'm
they're very thin.
I'm eyeing him up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. Will you be around here again sometime?
Yeah, as long as you get deliveries. Yeah.
Okay, I'll make sure to order lots.
And
of
again,
stuff.
I work right down the street, so yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. So new neighbors. I'm sorry, I didn't get your names. What's your name, ma'am? Miss-
Vivi Venom.
Vivi Venom. That's a nice name.
Pleasure to meet you. Fitz.
Hmm.
Like my eyebrows up. And
I'm
down.
Piper. Oh yeah, hi, Piper. How's it going? How about you guys?
You may call me King. Not King Jazz, but just King.
Oh, okay. I was confused there because the note had Jazz, King, and I was like King Jazz.
Do you remember who gave you the package? Did they give it to you or did they give it to your company?
He gave it to the company. My boss just told me to deliver.
Well, I always give. So my name's Jim, not Jazz.
Oh, okay.
But pleasure to meet you, young lad.
Yes, nice to meet you too.
I always give these fake names, but you see, I always think, then I'll remember when it comes back. I'll go, oh yes, I'm this guy, so and so. But I always forget the name that I gave the person. Like, I told someone I was Jazz recently, but I can't remember who.
Open the package and find out.
Is it
But I
fine?
don't think it was good. When I give a fake name, it's usually bad. So I don't know if I want a package from somebody who's going to
Well,
call
maybe
me
you should,
Jazz.
he's like the gentleman said. I'm sorry, sir, I didn't get your name.
Ezo.
Hi, Izo. Like Izo saying, you'll never know until you open it.
Okay, I'm going to stand on the other side of the room, though.
It could be
Okay.
a bomb. Want me to open it?
It's
Must
something
be-
nasty.
Must be hard making deliveries all day in those boots.
Oh, well, one can never look too fabulous. I'm just saying. There's no point in delivering a letter if you don't look good doing it.
I elbowed Jim.
Damn
I'm
right,
really
you look good doing it.
Huh?
Yeah.
Sorry?
What? Huh? Nothing. No. Oh,
Oh,
Nice
okay.
package.
very nice. Very good.
Were you talking to him or to King and Jim?
This package. Yeah, I'm gonna open it.
Okay. Did you guys want to go across the room to open it?
Yeah, I'm putting on my goggles and I'm opening it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm staying. I'm kind of staying away from it.
Okay.
I am going to the side of the room as well.
You should get out of here, boy. You do not want to see this.
Okay, yeah, sure. So again, if you ever need any sort of deliveries, Rhyme Rose Postal Service right down the street. You gentlemen have a good day, ma'am, sir.
Bye, Fitz.
See ya, guys. Mr. Truffle Stuff and Piper. He'll dash off. So you guys want to open it up?
Yep. I'm like the
hell
only
yeah.
one on this side of the room.
Okay,
with
do you want to open the
package.
package first or the letter?
Do the letter.
I'll open the letter.
Okay. So you open up the letter. And I'll just go ahead and read it to you because I can do the voice. Gentlemen, I am writing to thank you once again for all the assistance you provided in last night's sting operation. It is a sad yet unavoidable truth that, as Waterdeep's greatest inquisitive trademark, my reputation precedes me in even the simplest of cases. Oh, these long bygone days of anonymity, how quickly they disappeared. Cherish them, for they are numbered and precious things for those of us burdened with supreme talent. Furthermore, I give you my assurance that you need not concern yourself with such laborious tasks as dealing with the press. I shall shoulder this heavy burden on my lonesome. It is truly the least I can do. Don't worry, when I tell the story of our mutual triumph, I will sure not to diminish your contributions of my faithful sidekicks. I trust you will find the enclosed reward to your liking. Consider it just one more token of my appreciation. Victor St. Germain. Genius. Inside the envelope, you find a Waterdavian Harbor Moon worth 50 gold pieces, and within the paper-wrapped parcel, you find an autographed copy of How I Did It, The Life and Mind of Waterdeep's Greatest Inquisitive by Victor St. Germain.
Look, kindling.
What is it?
What did you find?
Kindling and a harbor moon. Look at that! Wow.
Ooh.
Ooh, damn.
Ooh, don't see
Nice.
many of
Pulling
those.
it off.
That's getting us close to one of those shock lizards.
I like bite it.
Mhm.
As,
It's
as
real.
the king of jazz, I'd appreciate having this coin. Oh, it's so sweet of him.
Oh, yeah,
Jim,
you
you would
can
remember at this point you told Victor your name was Erminogil Jazz.
Uh huh.
It also dawns on you that he technically just gave you guys 25 gold pieces each, but in one coin. So, there's that.
Oh, Jim. We'll definitely split this. Just I'll hold it until we get a money change.
You could just get change.
Here, sir. Why, I have let's see. I have 21 gold pieces and 28 silver.
Do you have change for 50?
That's all right. Here, I'll give you all this, and I hand him. Or no, I got a platinum too. So I'll give you. Yeah, I'll give it to you. Here you go. Take a platinum,
Just give
and
him
15 gold, and give me that harbor moon.
Oh, yes. That works out perfectly. Yes.
I said I've done this game before, good sir. And you do the trade. You do the trade.
Mm-hmm.
I slowly hand the coin out, and then as soon as it's we do the swap very quickly.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
I'm counting them real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Can I do it? No, never mind. I'm not gonna do it. I was like, can I try to pull away? I was
You
like,
son
no.
of a bitch.
I thought about it, but then I didn't.
You guys
I
are all
went with
such assholes to each other.
Don't we need to pick up?
Jeff,
our
I'm
suits?
hesitated for a second, but
What'd you say, Isa?
Don't we need to pick up our suits?
You guys
We
already
have
your
our
suits.
suits.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Am I already wearing my suit? Fuck it. I'm always
Probably.
wearing my suit now.
You're probably wearing a suit.
Okay.
I
When
can
is
change
the
it different
play?
colors, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Is it once per day, or how does that work?
No, it's a continuous effect.
Okay,
Whatever
I
you want.
change it purple,
Okay.
like a pimp.
Pimp purple. Gotcha.
Pimp purple.
The only other thing is you hear a commotion coming from outside and across the plaza. Hang on, I'll actually drag you over there.
Ooh.
And you could see heading into Tequila Mockingbird are several guards or several city watchmen. And after a few minutes, you hear like a commotion, and you see them dragging out Oliver Blackwood. And he's just like, "What's the meaning of this? This is a disgrace. This is an outrage. Outrage! I'm being persecuted. Help! I'm being replaced." They're dragging him off. Like they start, like he starts struggling, and they like start pinning him. Stop resisting! And they do shocking grasp on him. They just like tase him.
I'm slowly shaking my head.
Say, don't tase me, bro.
Don't tase me, bro! Don't tase me!
There we go.
Just slowly shaking my head like, you never think you'd see it in your own neighborhood, but the times are coming too.
I mean, I see a lot of shit.
You see over at Everyday Wizardry, you see Gearfried Rumblebolt. He's just sort of shaking his head. Start dragging him away.
No one gives a
and
shit.
you can also see like hiding behind Everyday Wizardry, like being very casual, sort of like over here, is that Tabaxi that works for Oliver. It looks like she was on her way to work when all of this started going down. She just has no interest in getting involved in this.
Is she in message range?
Yeah, sure.
Right. I try and kind of make eye contact with her and send her a message saying, "Well, took care of one person in my way, and we're hiring over here if you like." I guess give her an.
As the guards are approaching, she just sort of like bows her head a little bit and just quickly like walks over to you guys. She sort of nods at the guards as they're passing by. Oliver tries to say something, but he's too like tased to really say anything, and she just runs over. Thank you, Radiance. I appreciate the save.
Oh, of course. I just wish I could have warned you about this earlier. This unfortunate circumstance. I had a bad feeling about him the first day I met him.
Does your Radiance know what that was all about?
Turns out that Oliver Blackwell was actually the leader, or at least a high-ranking member of an eel cult. Could you believe it?
An eel cult? This is most unusual.
Oh,
But
yes.
I don't mean to. I would never presume to question you.
Oh, it is
Good
perfectly
riddance.
alright. Perfectly alright. Yes, good riddance indeed.
Bad rubbish. No one's got to drink
Your
that.
Well, do you
Radiance
need a job?
This humble one was about to ask that.
How much?
Oh,
How much did he pay you?
He was paying me 2 silver a week.
I think we could do better than that.
Oh, absolutely. So with our stronghold, we are just getting the 100 every 10 day, right?
Yeah. Any sort of upkeep, like employee pays and all that stuff, is just factored into the money. You don't have to worry about that.
Beautiful.
We're not going to go through the minutia of all that.
Lovely.
We can absolutely
Yeah.
beat that. 100%, yes.
I was really looking forward to the minutia.
Well, I mean, if you
Okay.
really want to do the minutia, Charlie, I'll come up with something that you can handle.
We'll give her a benefits
No, I'm
package.
joking.
We'll
Okay.
Dental,
Protection.
insurance.
I did already have a whole Excel spreadsheet figured out,
yeah.
but
I mean, we've already been to the
Okay.
courthouse before.
Yeah.
We've dealt with the government already.
The trick to avoiding the minutia is don't pay any of them.
We can absolutely beat 2 silvers a week. We can
Thank
do 5 silvers a week.
You are most generous, Radiance. This humble one
2 silvers
appreciates.
and a couple copper.
That is less than the
5
offer he
silver?
made, but that is still very generous.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out later, but surely it will be at least 5.
Good service requires good pay, especially for one of such fine not breeding, but one of the
Rating.
one of the finer races.
At least take it to dinner.
This humble one is very honored by that, Radiant.
We Tabaxi must keep an eye out for each other here.
If your Radiant says so. Never mind. Anyway.
Do Tabaxi have like angry sex just like regular stray cats?
Are you asking her or King?
Yes.
Both.
She just blushes and looks away and down.
It is not gentlemanly to speak of such things. It really just, comes down to how the passions are feeling in the moment.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
So it could be angry sex.
with Blackwater arrested, does that mean there's nobody in
Wood.
the
His
Mockingbird?
name is Wood. Goddamn, all of you. Anyway.
Blackwood, yes.
Does that mean there's nobody in the Mockingbird?
Yeah.
Not right now. No.
Oh, well then let's go loot it.
Burn it.
I like
Go
the way
loot
this
it.
guy thinks.
I don't
Well,
know
we're not-
about
we're not
that. The
looting.
cops
We're-
are right there.
Yeah, I mean,
We're not looting
to be
anything.
to be fair, okay. When I say that, there are probably watchmen like turning the place over. So
All right. Well, when the watch are done, we'll go
Wait,
take a
let's
peek.
disguise this watchman and
Yep.
just go in there and loot it.
Yeah, I'll leave that to you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
My
need-
dears. Oh, go ahead.
I need a bath before I put on my good suit.
He didn't take a bath at night.
There's a fountain right there.
He always take
Is-
a bath at night.
We got home
Every
late
night?
last night.
I'm kind of a
So?
morning bath kind of person.
Who bathes every
What's
day?
wrong with you?
Bathing is one of the greatest joys in life. Have you not? Do you
How do
not
you think
understand this?
How do you think my mane is so luxurious?
You bathe. I don't know. You bathe a couple times in the summer when it's warm out.
Let me ask you this, Izo,
I
good
mean,
sir.
I don't do it every night, but like,
Yes.
Let me ask
Jim?
you this: what kind of oils do you use when you bathe?
Oils for
Yes.
bathing.
Hmm.
No, oils are for cooking. Come on, Jim.
I start feeling the fur on Izo's like hand. Is it soft? How soft
Besides-
is your fur?
roll for softness.
I'll roll for softness.
I don't. This is a joke.
I'm doing it.
Do it.
I'm gonna
With
add
the,
my
with the
softness is
concentration? Or...
9 softness.
9 softness.
Damn.
So not quite, not that soft.
Could
Not
be
sure
better.
soft.
A little
You
bit.
should really
a little
use
bit below
some
average
oils.
softness.
Yeah, get
don't-
some conditioner. Just you give me a lot of.
What is the
conditioner.
point? What is the point of bathing without oils? This
Wait,
is
what are-
ridiculous.
And Izo whispers conspiratorially, "What are the oils for?"
It's to make your fur
Everything.
soft.
Perfumes, oils, tinctures, so for the radiance of the hair, of the
It makes you
fur.
smell good.
Is that before or after the lye soap?
I would imagine that Gemheim would at least have a couple little bottles of some bathing
totally,
oils
yeah,
on him.
yeah.
I'm gonna take one of them, probably like something lavender, one of his favorites, and I'm gonna get it out and I'm gonna say, "Izo, take this. I bequeath this bathing oil upon you. You will change your life, truly."
Oh, okay.
Do you have any lilac? That's some good shit.
I prefer the lavender.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Let's see. Where's the nearest fountain?
Fountain. We got
Literally
a
right
shower in the. Where are you going?
Here's what I'm thinking for our order of
Izo,
operations
Izo.
today. Bird, find the bird, get some money. Bathhouse, clean up, freshen up, get this guy in some oils, and then the play.
And then after the play, I say we come back around and we have our new fine servant here, and she likely left some of her belongings at her old place of work. We should go in there and try and find any of that stuff and bring it back over here.
This humble one did not leave anything that she did not keep anything.
Not even,
that
not
place.
even,
Okay, then we're
not
good.
even a little thing.
No, Radiance.
Good, good.
Ah,
good.
yes. We might check just to make sure.
Jim, how the hell do you think we're gonna find this bird?
Hell,
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's
There are
pretty-
people who can like locate things and stuff, right? I mean, I guess we don't really have any leads at all.
Why don't we just like passively look for the bird and then do the rest of our things that we need to do?
Passively. I like
Radiance,
the
is there
sound of
something I should be
passive.
doing?
Ooh, yes. Actually, since you were planning on spending your day at the Tequila Mockingbird today, were you not? I suggest you go into our place of business and get the not the initiate, but the orientation from my other servants, the 3 gnolls back there.
The 7 Knowles. Oh,
Why, yes.
okay. This humble one will certainly do that.
A lot of cleaning to be done.
Yeah, clean some shit.
I got a vacuum if you want to use it.
That can be a vacuum.
Yeah, you press a button. It's like a broom, but faster.
But I'm not understanding.
It's fine. I'd have to
Fast
show you
broom.
later.
Okay. Anyway, I'll get right to work. She'll head on inside.
Fast
Um,
broom. Vacuum.
You you see one other group of people heading towards your way. It is a collection of 4 goblins and a teenage male human, all approaching. And you suddenly hear them from across the plaza. Ah, Ozzy! As it's Jort and his troop. Those are my favorite nephew.
Hey,
Over here
Jewel, what's
to
up?
rebuild.
We got a order. Like pull out an invoice from the Carpentry Guild. Said to stop by to give your place a once over, get you an estimate on repairs, get
Sure.
it fixed up for you.
I don't remember it, but
Beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys totally did that.
Yeah,
Yep.
we did.
Right. Okay, so I'll get my team in there. We'll start looking around and start getting to work, getting it fixed up for you. This is Giuseppe, Fanny, Tony, and Neil. So Neil's new.
I waved to everybody.
Which one's Neil?
Neil's the human.
Neil.
I was hoping the human was gonna be Tony.
I'm gonna whisper to George. He's not gonna last long, is he?
Actually, he could reach his things that are pretty high up. So you can do that. Literally, that is the only reason I keep him up.
See.
Here, watch this. This is so funny. Neil, yeah, go hammer something up high. Okay. Heads over there.
My.
See, it's
Question.
so handy that way.
That's amazing.
Question. Do you call?
What?
I said, where do I get a Neil?
Oh, well, I found him down in Dockwood. You could probably find any sort of thing like that.
I'm taller than Neil. I reach things high.
Do you want to are you interested in the job in the Carpenter Guild?
No.
We could use someone big like you. No? Okay.
Well, my buddy Grog is working in the back room. Grog, I can't remember his name.
Gorb.
Gorb.
Gorb. Gorb. Gorb is working in the back room.
Okay,
He's
we'll
about
stay
my
out of the
size.
back room. But we'll get you all squared away. After a few minutes, Giuseppe comes back out and he like hands him some paper. He starts looking at it. Okay, according to this, we're looking at about a 10-day worth of work. Final expenses are 500, but hey, you're my nephew, so we're talking 250.
Hey guys, we have 250 gold.
Not right now. I don't.
No.
Get 50 gold.
I got half of that.
Wait,
I got 43 gold.
well,
I-
each of
I
us
got-
just got
I got 25.
25. Yeah.
Hey, listen, you're my cousin. You pay me back whenever you can, okay?
Hey!
Hey!
George,
Hey!
you're the best.
You know what? We're about to go catch a bird and get some money today.
Yep.
Hey, Oz?
That's right.
Yeah.
Right, everyone? No.
Yeah.
Catch a bird.
That's what we
Do
need
we
some
have
men.
nets?
Caca.
I have something that could resemble a net.
Also, George, question. Do you call him Neil because you have him kneel down so you can stand on his back to reach things? So...
No, I just call him Neil because that's his name.
Ah, yes.
Well, it's been great talking to you, George. We got things to do, so
Gotcha. Yeah, no, you go. We fix it up. We make it look real nice for you. Again, 10 days should be done. If we had more help, we could get done faster. But yeah, whatever.
Can we still come and sleep here in the evenings?
Oh yeah. We'll be finished up by 5.
Oh, great.
oh shit.
Great.
Well, let's go.
Okay.
So the way this works is you guys can go do whatever you want for the day. Alternatively, you can stay and help Jort. You will get the work done twice as fast if you help. Otherwise, again, you guys are free to do whatever you want.
I'm probably the only one who could really help. I'm proficient with carpenters.
Oh God, are you saying I have to work on this house?
Well, we
I
can
can-
super
I can
I
reach
mean-
things even Neil can't reach.
I kind of want to help. I mean, there's a few things here and there I want to install that no one will know about that, you know, it could
Sound
be
like it went
useful for
That's what I
later
have Gord for.
things.
We could go find a golden bird. We could go scope out Mermaid Cove.
We could like
Baths.
do
You go pick
nothing
up
all
the
day.
beer.
Figure out this oil situation.
I could go spy on like a store or something.
Mhm.
We do have beer to buy.
Spy on the Zentarum. Yeah.
We do have that to do. Is there a day that you have to finish that by, Oz?
Yeah, I think they gave me a week. What day is it?
Here, I'll show it to you. Today's the 14th.
What's the day
Oh, hang
that
on, let me
I'm supposed to get that done?
The 21st.
Yeah, like the 21st or something.
Oh, we got plenty of time then.
Yeah, what's the worst?
I think I like the idea of chasing the bird. I think that we can kind of skim over the boring parts and just do the exciting parts and try and make 1,000 gold. But if you really just want to stay around, then we can just wait until the party. But
Well, we can look for the bird when we go on our way down to get the beer.
okay, so we need to go get
Remember-
beer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oz
And then-
bought 4 barrels. He's gonna give away free.
If we have time after the bird, I'd really love to go to the bathhouse as well before the show, just really freshen up.
I've never been to a bathhouse before.
Oh, they are marvelous
Yeah,
places.
it's pretty nice.
There are many stories that have passed in the walls of a bathhouse, I'll tell you that.
Your tabaxi will come out and she'll just go, this humble one just thought you might be interested in a paper. She picked it up earlier.
Oh yes, let me take a look at that. Thank you quite
Mhm.
much.
So those are the current headlines.
Oh, she's so helpful. Thank you.
God. As if we didn't have enough quests to choose from.
Well,
Mad
it's less
Goblin
quests, but-
raises concerns.
No, I love it. I
Who
love
is-
it.
Who is Oz Bluebud? And who cares?
Who is Oz Blueblood? Oh man, you fucked now.
I did it. Range combat.
Oz, you made Oz, you made it.
Holy shit, I'm fucking famous.
Oh,
That's
yes.
not good, Oz.
No, it's always good.
No,
What
it's
are
a
you
great
talking
thing.
about?
Okay, this is amazing because we can pivot this into our fucking business.
Yeah.
You know, bad press is good press in all marketing. Oh my god, this is
Yeah,
amazing.
that's what they say.
Oh, and we have that
Bad
ghost.
press is
well,
good press.
we could say that the ghost made you crazy and draw people to the exorcism.
Dude, you got 2 stories about you in here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, look at the next one. Mad Goblin raises
Mad Goblin.
concerns.
and mentally ill.
Didn't
Oh,
know you
man.
cared so much about
Probably
the
the
mental
headline of
health.
the paper.
Wait, he's talking
Might
about
have.
other people, right?
We should put on a show. You should write a book. You should write a book. You would make so much. The market. Look at you got 2 headlines right now already.
What's
Just a
what's the book name?
Oh.
If I did it.
If I did.
I did it. The
Brilliant.
Diary of a Mad Black Goblin.
Yes,
Oh my fucking god, yes.
it's beautiful.
If I did.
You're right. I
It's like,
think
This
I
is
can't
great.
believe he named his book that. It's super, like, off topic, but I still can't believe he named his fucking book that.
Yes. Yeah, O.J. Simpson named his book that.
What, did he actually?
if
Yeah,
I
yeah, he
did
actually
it.
wrote a book and it was titled "If I Did It."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's where I got the inspiration for Victor Saint Domain's title.
How I did it.
That's awesome.
How I do it.
Hmm.
You know what? Yeah, with these headlines, yeah, Jor, I think I'm gonna help you today. Wait, what time's the play, guys?
Plays at 9.
Yeah, that's perfect, Jor. I'm gonna help you out because there's a couple things that I just want to, set up.
Okay.
I'll just be working on that and helping you fix stuff. I got lots of tools too. You're gonna love these. Oh my god, I'm gonna show you these sweet tools.
Ah, I like this gun. Oh, so you find it nice ago.
Telling you, you're gonna love these tools. They're gonna save you so much time.
I mean, if we're staying at the bar
They
to help
all
out.
like Jordan looks very curious.
If we're
What were you
staying at the,
thinking?
if we're staying at the bar to help out, I could give our new Tabaxi friend some lessons in delegation and management. Can I help build her coffee?
Mm-hmm. You could do that. You could ask her name at some point too.
That might help.
Literally, don't know her name.
I absolutely don't. I don't think it ever came up.
I don't think King ever asks for names.
No,
He sure doesn't.
they don't need names. They just need to do.
Just do my bidding.
You ring the bell, someone shows up. That's how it works.
Well, what do you guys want to do today?
I'm a fix shit.
I don't know what you want to do.
Beer run.
I don't know what
Beer run? Maybe swing by
Chores
wherever the
before
hell
fun,
we
you
can try
know?
and look for this bird.
Somewhere up high, maybe we could climb up onto a high building and look around, scope out the rooftop.
I guess we should just go. We should just go to the dockhouse if we want to look for the bird and see what we can find. And if we find nothing, we'll just continue on our way down and pick up the beer and move along.
I think we need to promote ourselves more so that we can get our bar more traction.
Yeah, and we're gonna
Well,
fix
we
it before we get a bunch of
have to
people in it.
open-
And we need some beer as well before
Yeah,
we can start.
So if we
bringing people.
have beer today and beer and fixing the bar, that's a huge step towards
Getting
towards
the
getting that
bar ready,
going.
I think, is maybe a little more important than trying to get people to it at the moment.
Don't worry, our grand opening shindig is going to be amazing.
Yeah, we need to plan that. That needs to get on the calendar. When is the grand opening? We'll have a soft opening and a grand opening, of course.
Maybe
Why don't we
Soft
make it?
opening, only the coolest people in
Okay.
town.
maybe
Okay,
next
I have
10
an
day.
idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. No,
Tonight! Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
there's the Lantern Man, right?
Yes.
What if we make a new bad guy? We call him the Night Man.
Oh.
Oh.
Are we gonna
That's
find
like
a
it.
friendship?
We could make a play, The Lantern Man Cometh, all about how we solve the mystery of the Lantern Man.
And how Victor
Yes.
Saint Domain is a douchebag.
Ah,
I mean, we
That
could
makes
take
me
that part
think.
we could sing a song about it.
That makes me think. Talking about the theater, about tonight could be a good moment to talk ourselves up. I mean, we talked to Kehlani Wavesilver. We have an invitation from the most famous actress in the city. And we're going to go in and meet her. And, well, you're going to meet her. She's very close to me, of course. But you're going to meet her, and we will maybe use her influence to get our bar going. She can be a special guest at our grand opening. Something of the sort.
Hmm.
This is a splendid idea.
Wait, don't they have like a? Is there like a talent show? Is that a thing? I'm making something up.
Yeah, when is that happening?
Well, technically, none of you know about that.
Gotta
Oh.
pay the troll.
Oh.
Never
Get
mind.
to the bowl.
Oh, if only there
only,
was.
only Vivi knows about that. I don't know
If
if she's sure.
only, if only there was some sort of competition we could display our Lantern Man Cometh play at.
I don't know if she's gonna tell you.
I actually did tell him about it earlier.
Oh, you did? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
And that's at the party.
Yeah.
Yes,
Was it a competition? Is it a competition?
you heard it was a competition.
Yeah.
For money, right?
Do we need to?
Yes.
Do we need to sign up?
You didn't hear anything about that.
I don't know. I assume it's like Battle of the Bands. You just show up. That's probably not true.
Yeah,
You
we'll get
assume
on the
that.
list. We'll get on the list.
I mean, we're on the invitation, so.
Yeah, no, we'll perform.
If we
We will
win, which
perform.
we will, and they try and say it doesn't count because we didn't sign up, we'll just kill them?
No, King. No. That's what?
The reward will be rightfully ours. It practically is ours already.
No.
We could
Jim,
just
you
steal
feel
it
your eye
afterwards.
twitch slightly.
I mean, you guys can help me.
Yes.
I mean, I was planning on just like doing a guitar solo, but I mean, if you want to be part of it, that's fine.
Well,
No,
I can
you-
play the keyboard.
my dear Vivi, come now. You're the tech side of things. You
Have you
I want
not
to see
seen
you
me
on the
play
guitar,
a
but
guitar? Yeah. Play
give me.
guitar.
I want you to give us some pyrotechnics. That's what I
Of
want.
course I'm gonna
I
do
want to see-
pyrotechnics. I will
I've
do
seen your
pyrotechnics
stuff.
if I do it by
You
myself.
you can really
anyway.
light up the.
Oh, of course I can. And I'm gonna
The show.
bring my huge V sounders. You know my.
But here's what I think. I think we need me, of course.
Can you
but
sing
we
through
need
the fire and
King
flames?
as one of our faces, because that face of that mane.
I
He
switch
will
my
just
hair.
really. He needs to be front and center.
That's true.
I know.
That's
I know.
True. King, can you sing through the fire and flames?
Through the fireballs
Absolutely.
and flame strike. Is there? What's the fucking? I don't know. Is there a flame spell?
I can absolutely sing. I have the voice of an angel, of course.
Well, yeah, we all
But
know
he
that.
he would say that regardless if he's good at singing or not. So take it with a grain of salt.
Well, should we start walking to get our beer?
Hi.
Is that what we're doing? I have no idea.
Yeah.
We gotta find the Nightman.
Well, you
We're gonna
guys
go-
do that. I'm gonna help fix shit today.
And we're gonna look for
Oh,
the
yeah.
bird as we walk.
Okay.
DM,
So-
DM, help us. We need directions.
That's what I'm trying to figure out here. Okay, so Vivi is staying.
Mhm.
Is anybody else staying?
I
Why
really
was
think
he
I'd
in the
be
party?
more hurt than helped to fixing a house. I'll do the garnish at the end when I
Oh,
return.
okay. So
Well,
sounds like
I
only
bought
Vivi
the alcohol, so I gotta go get it.
Okay. So Vivi stays. The rest of you are heading off.
You can go. We could do a montage of me like showing them my drills and all the attachments you could change on it, and then like just like screwing stuff in and like, dude.
Like
yeah,
every
yeah,
time
yeah,
you show
yeah.
them something new, they all freak out. Ah!
Wait, but
What?
Vivi, we'll miss you. Good luck.
I'll miss you too,
We,
Jeff.
we'll need your. We'll miss your eyes out there. You're
Here,
so.
do you
good.
need pigs?
No, I know where the bar is.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's what I was looking for. I'm
The
gonna
brewery
go.
is.
Okay, you lead the
Do
way.
you want to
then.
take it anyway? Jem, do you want pigs?
I am helpful.
I think Izo has it.
Okay.
Can you track birds with that thing?
No.
Okay, well then I think we're okay.
Where is Bird?
Where is birds? That's probably a strip
Timeless
club.
Wonders Pet Shop located. Please turn right.
That's not a strip club, pigs.
Please turn right.
Okay, I'm gonna let's get out of here.
Please
Let's
turn
get that
right.
thing
Let's get the
going.
fuck out of here.
Exit,
Let's
pigs.
skedaddle.
Exit. Stop, pigs. No more.
Thank you for using personal guidance stone.
Thank you, gods.
So you guys head on to go find that. Go get that beer. As you're going along, you can give me just perception checks.
Okay.
Are we gonna try and swing past the dock to look around, or where the
bird was last seen.
fishery was? Yeah,
I'm never for that. I'm sure. We got
Just
time
like,
to kill
because
before.
it's on our way, right? It's kind of on our way.
No, it's not on our way at all.
No, it's
Okay.
like you guys
I'm
are
not-
heading to the brewery, which is over
Not at
here. And you're talking about going all the way over here.
Yeah, I'm still on the alley.
And
I don't
I'll
see
just
the
I'll just
big
like
map.
inform you. Like Badger was saying that the bird was supposed to show up back at the Ice Wolf packing. It was supposed to be delivered there. It somehow got away. That was several days ago. So it's probably safe to assume that the last place it was seen is actually the hotel where Oz saw it.
By the way, we're at Silverchime Alley still.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to pull you over there.
Oh, okay.
Thank
You
you.
were just talking about the map like we could see it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Ha, ha. Ha. Oh, that. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Nice, thank you.
I forgot you weren't there.
So
Look.
it's at the hotel. Is that place on the way?
That's more along the way. Yeah, you're talking about
Yeah, let's go by the
Colot
hotel.
Towers is I think over
Should
here.
we just swing past there on our way to the brewery?
Well, I guess actually we'll swing by the brewery on our way. Yeah, that makes sense. We go to the tower, and then on our way back, we hit the brewery,
I didn't make
and then come back up.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
How tall is this building being called the towers and all that?
So Colot Towers it's two things. It's Colot Towers technically refers to a pair of wizard towers, made of stone in a little plaza. Those rise about 100 feet, 120 feet, somewhere in there. They cannot be accessed though because they are constantly protected by a bubble of force. Nobody actually knows what's inside. Nobody's ever been able to get inside. Birds occasionally crash into it. It's kind of a problem. But named for the Colot Towers is the Colot Towers Hotel, which is directly across the street from it. And that is 5 stories.
Okay. How tall the
Josh.
buildings are run? Is it one of the taller buildings in the area?
Yeah, it would be the tallest building probably on the street.
Gotcha.
Everything else is
Okay.
you're looking at about 2 to 3 stories.
Awesome. Cool. Thank you.
Josh, I don't remember. Was there an expectation after I made the delivery to go back to Red Knuckle, or just make the delivery and I'm good?
It wasn't said.
All right.
So you guys stop by Colot Towers. You look around, but you see no sign of a bird.
I'm gonna try and scale the building to get onto the roof so I can kind of get a bit of a higher viewpoint.
Okay, you can give me an athletics check. Or do you want to just go inside and go up to the 5th floor?
I'll go. Yeah, I'll go inside because my athletics isn't so hot compared to my acrobatics.
Okay. So as you start heading in, you suddenly hear "No pets" as you come in from the front door. The owner sitting behind the desk.
I look behind me.
Oh.
I look behind me. Don't say anything, and I keep walking.
Yo, 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 yo! And he comes rushing up. No pets. Get out.
Me?
Yes.
I don't have any pets. What do you mean?
I'm talking about you. Your fur. It gets everywhere. Get the fuck out. No pets.
Big it.
You're saying that I am a pet?
Or whatever. No pets.
I mean, if it's really
I'll
about
let
the-
my
I told you this the other night. Other morning. I also think I had a French accent at that point. Yes, I did.
Well,
Is did anybody come with me or?
Are we?
Yeah.
Are you? Are you guys going? You're
Yes.
all inside, I assume? Okay.
yeah, I guess
Yeah.
we'll walk in for sure.
Mhm.
Where are we?
You're at Colot Towers Hotel, the hotel you guys stayed in when
Yeah,
Jim got stuck on the balcony. Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
yeah.
I think I charmed this guy last time I saw him.
You did, and you were disguised at that point.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
You do notice Jim off to the side, like on like a little billboard in the lobby. There is a wanted poster of your alias, whose name escapes me at the moment. I think it's Julian Studs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Julian Studs. You see a wanted
You guys
poster
met
of
Julian Studs.
Yeah. Apparently, you're wanted for illicit use of magic by the Noble Order of Magists and Protectors.
Ooh.
That's a yikes.
Jim, do you hear this? He's saying that I'm a pet. Who would I be a pet of?
Fucking bigot.
No pets, and he
No.
looks at Izo.
Oh shit!
I mean, if,
Wait,
Sir-
I say
if he
this
didn't
hotel.
want to sound rude, he really should just say, "Sorry, no fur."
Sir, this is really unacceptable behavior. Can I speak to your manager? Do you realize you're dealing...
I am the manager,
Bro?
asshole.
You are? Who?
Indeed, I am.
Well, fuck. Alright, well.
Who's the owner of this building?
That would be me.
Fuck.
I'm gonna honk a big fucking loogie and spit it right on this fucking floor.
Ooh.
His eyes get what? No, get out!
Yeah. I'm gonna spit, but it's like really daintily and...
Wait.
gonna-
So, does that mean Ezo's also not allowed? Because Ezo has fur.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
exactly.
take
Yeah,
out
he
one-
Would
looked at
Izo
Izo
be
and
a
said no
pet?
pets. Yeah, he looked at Izo and said no pets.
But not at Oz. Oz is fine. He doesn't have fur.
Yeah. Exactly.
I think I'm bald.
You are bald.
You are.
I'm going to use minor illusion on him, and to give like it's like a kind of photoshopped image of his body that but it's butt naked, and he has like a very long penis that's kind of shaped like a Squidward nose, like that kind of eggplant.
Okay.
You're telling me that I cannot be in here due to my luxurious mane when you are striding about your own place of business with your schlong slanging about.
What are you talking about?
Sir, let's get out of here. This is a disreputable establishment. Jesus.
Unbelievable.
You see people who are like eating in the little attached restaurant. They're all start whispering amongst each other. And they're
Are
pointing.
they all eating baguettes?
Sure, yeah.
I knew it.
They're enjoying the same continental breakfast you guys enjoyed the other day.
Which is baguettes.
Baguettes and mimosas. You
I
see
will leave.
a whole a table full of them.
Wait, we had mimosas here? I'm confused.
Yes, we
Oh
did.
yeah.
Mmm.
I will not be talked to
Pretty
in
charming.
this manner, and I will be taking my leave, good sir. And I turn around and grab a mimosa and start walking.
He allows it. Just get out.
At least we have the good manners to wear pants.
What are you talking about? He looks down. Sacre bleu! And he runs behind the counter. He like scream, like sort of, hunkers down. You can just see his eyes as he pops back up. No pets. Get out.
I finish my drink and toss the glass behind me as I leave the place.
You just hear guests are just like, Arthur, did you see that man? He was naked. It was dreadful. No, dear. I know. It's fine.
You know, there's a way better bar up the street. Big
Get out!
It is proprietors keep their clothes on, unless you don't want them to. Bye.
It is like free beer the first day, which is a grand opening coming soon. By the way, my name's Oz Blueblood. I'm the crazy guy.
They all start whispering.
We're also hot. We're also hot. Very exciting.
Did you hear? He's from the papers.
We're
No,
also
no, dear,
hot.
I'm
It
sure
is
it's nothing.
very exciting.
Did he do it?
Did he do
If
it?
you like skates, you like weird.
Read the book
If I did.
to find out.
Oz, you can give me a persuasion check with advantage because you're getting assistance from your crew.
Come on down. Come on.
Oh shit!
Come on, small. Come on, tall.
Wow.
Come on,
Everybody's
everybody.
you
You're all
cause
welcome.
a stir amongst everybody. They all start talking about this place. I assume you bothered to give the name and location.
King's Palace at Silver Chime Alley.
But you're otherwise like ushered out
Grand opening
by security.
soon.
Oz, that was genius. We need to go around town and tell everybody that you're going to tell the inside scoop about the courthouse mad goblin case at the courthouse, and everyone will show up and it'll be amazing. Yes, genius.
And we can get more drinks too. Mwah.
Yes.
Yes, and we could sell alcohol. That's the whole point.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Brewery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So you guys head over to Black Bear Brewery. Izo, as you guys come up, seems to be quiet. When you open up the door, you see. Well, first you hear your uncle, and then you see him. He's sitting at the table. He's passed out there, just snoring. He's got a broom leaning up against him. You see he's got all this paperwork strewn all about the table, and he's fallen asleep at the table. A broom leaning against him, snoring. He's got drool sort of pooling on the floor.
Unc. I can shake him.
Or are
You okay?
Staying up late waiting for you.
Aw.
What? I was waiting for your help with the roof. We talked about that, remember?
The roof.
The memory starts running back to you, Izo. Yesterday, when you were talking to Bruce about heading out, he was like, "I've got work for you to do, but if you want to go hang out with your friends today, that's fine. Just come back tonight, and we'll get it done tonight." And you know what happened next. So,
Fuck. Unc, I got
gonna go to
entangled
bed.
and I forgot.
Gonna go to bed.
and just
All
stands
right.
up and starts slowly walking up the steps. They groan underneath his weight.
Fix
I'm
it
buying.
for him.
We're buying 8 barrels. I got put the money in the box.
See him disappear upstairs.
Yep.
I left something on your bed.
Then you hear his door slam.
On my bed. All right. Oh well. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. And I go up to see what's on my bed.
Okay. On your bed, you can see laid out very carefully is an item you recognize. It's Bruce's old leather jerkin. He used to wear it during his matches. He's carefully removed the Xanathar Guild patch on the back and replaced it with the image of a bear paw, but it's otherwise his jerkin from back in the day. There you go.
That's
So you now have an item.
That's fucking adorable.
I tear up a little bit.
I'm cheering up a little bit.
You get a +1 bonus to AC while you're wearing while you're unarmored and wearing the jerkin.
Oh man. I quickly put it on.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Time to re-roll Barbarian.
I really got to fix that roof.
Fix it right now. Make everybody help.
You have the people who are the least
Least helpful.
If you were to go inspect it, Izo, you'd find it's already been patched up.
Oh.
Fuck.
Feels fucking bad, man. Oh.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna load up the 8 barrels.
Okay.
The money in the box.
Okay.
And I'm going to muck Sybil's stall.
Okay.
Load it up with fresh hay.
Mhm.
Um.
While you're doing that, the rest of you see coming down the street is a horse-drawn carriage, rather nice, and actually stops out in front of the brewery. And a dwarf emerges.
Red
Do we
It
recognize?
is not right. You do not recognize him. It is not Red Knuckle.
Okay. Whew.
As he comes out, gentlemen, how's it going today?
It's going quite lovely, and yourself?
Just fine, just fine. If you'll excuse me, sir, I would like to get into this fine establishment here. As he starts working his way into the brewery.
Are you with NATO? Do you know anything about the mermaid?
The what? No. My name is Erlen Trueblood at your service, sir. I'm with the Brewer Inventors Guild.
The Brewers in
True blood. I'm blue blood.
Izo comes down.
I did not even realize that when I was named. But now that Josh realizes that, they do sound an awful lot alike. Anyway.
Izo comes out of the back,
Mm-hmm.
like dusting off his hands. What do you
Izo,
want?
you have a collar. Oh, go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir. I don't suppose you, Mr. Bruce is around?
Asleep. What
Oh,
can
that's
I
a
do
damn
for
shame,
you?
damn shame. Anyway, let me introduce myself. My name is Erlen Trueblood. I'm with the Brewer Inventors Guild here.
And
I was just coming by to see if your uncle was in the mood to discuss a little business.
discuss with me, and I'll tell him when he awakes.
Well, certainly. I'm sorry. What is your relationship to Mr. Bruce?
I'm Izo. He's my uncle.
Oh, splendid member of the family. Anyway, I'm here on a semi-official business. We're inquiring as to whether Mr. Blackbear has reconsidered our generous offer to purchase this fine establishment here.
You want to buy the brewery?
That we do, sir. That we do. Well, rather, I'm here on behalf of. This offer is made on the behalf of Antonio Slanvini. I'm performing this. I'm stopping by as a personal favor to him.
Slanvini.
So you won't let us in the guild, but you want to buy our shop.
Mr. Slanvini is interested in purchasing it. Yes, sir.
The brewery that my uncle it's his retirement. He's wanted his whole life, that you condemn, and now you want to buy it.
Mr. Slanvini does, yes.
Where can we find Mr. Slanvini?
Oh, Mr. Slanvini lives in Northward, sir.
Of course it does.
Well, I don't have to wake up Bruce to know what he's going to feel about, to know his message to Mr. Slanvini. And that's for him to go fuck himself.
I will, for your sake, I will not tell him those exact words, but your message is taken, sir. If you are certain that that's how you feel, very well. But maybe I'll stop by again when Mr. Blackbear is awake. Either way, I will bid you gentlemen adieu. If you'll excuse me, and gets back into his carriage. Y'all have a good day now, sir. As they drive off.
Fucking
Cough,
dwarves.
cough.
Oh, so
think we need
that
to-
was a dwarf. I thought it was another short person.
No,
Very similar.
one of those pricks from the guild that won't recognize us.
Slanvini.
Do you know how much? Do you know how much he's been offering brews for his?
Doesn't matter.
I mean, it
Bruce
could
loves this
matter.
place.
I think we need to have a word with Mr. Slanvini. We can't convince him. I mean, you're a a hero of the city.
And
Or
I think-
at least, here's what I should correct myself. We are heroes of the city, and some of us are a little maybe better known than others. I wink and nudge Oz.
Infamously, yes.
I think that we can go and maybe pull some weight and See if we can't get you into that guild.
Yeah, if they're willing to buy you out, they must fear your product, and why not start selling it if they fear it that much?
They won't let us in because we're bugbears.
Well, before too long, Tabax will be running this city, so they better get used to this kind of thing.
Yeah, we'll all be running the city soon enough.
Hmm.
Well, I think it's worth a shot at the very least. But we can get to that when we get to that.
Aye.
Okay. Do you guys want to do anything else, or you want to head back to the bar with the beer?
Any other kind of high vantage points we could try and peek the bird from?
Mount Waterdeep.
Yeah, I mean, there's Mount Waterdeep. Like in your general area, the top of that hotel would probably be the best place. Maybe the Bloody Fist. Otherwise, like not a whole. Yeah. Like Southern Ward is mostly like apartment buildings, and nothing's really breaking 3 stories. So.
Yeah, I have an idea. Why don't we go just swing on our way back? Those of us who weren't being kicked out, just go up to the top and have a look. I can make someone invisible. I can't make 2 people invisible. That's too. I can't concentrate that hard.
Oh, that's unnecessary. If someone could go up there and take a peek for this bird, that would be good. I see that my old loft is near here. I might go get some sourdough.
What floor
Oz, I
was
feel
it
like
on?
you're quite perceptive, right?
What were you asking us?
What floor was I on before?
You're let's see. I think you would have been on like 3rd floor. No, 4th floor. 4th floor.
Yeah, I mean, it was on like the 4th floor last time. Maybe it has a nest somewhere. But the perceptive question, I mean, sort of. I'm not probably any more perceptive than any of you guys. Maybe. My perception is +2.
You guys are not. None of you are good at perception.
Nope.
Not even proficient.
Well, let's go have a peek and we'll move on.
You guys go peek. I'll meet you there. I should really clean up around here to make up for missing out on the roof repair.
Okay.
Are you sure, Izo? Your big bear paws be so good for catching birds.
True.
He's not
Give
a
me.
bear.
But you're a cat. You'd be really good at catching birds because you're a cat.
Yeah.
If they'll let me up to the roof.
I can make him invisible.
Try climbing up the side.
Give me an hour and I'll meet you guys back up.
Okay, meet us at the bar,
At the
and then we'll
tower?
go find a bathhouse.
Oh, at the bar. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Because we're not gonna spend that much time at the tower. We'll just run up and have a look, and unless we see the bird, but we'll meet you at the bar, and then go to a bathhouse, and then the play. I'm so excited.
Great.
Okay. Okay, so Izo is going to stay behind and clean up. The rest of you are heading back to the tower.
Yes.
And your plan is to sort of essentially sneak in, get to the top.
I guess.
I'm considering just climbing up the side because I mean, how difficult does it look like to climb up the side? I do have a climbing speed if that helps.
Yeah, that helps a lot. If you have a natural climbing speed, you can climb that building just fine.
Oh hell yeah!
Because all the rooms have balconies, and between that and just like it won't take that hard. It wouldn't be that hard. You could scale that thing. So that's what you're doing, King?
Oh hell yeah! I'm not going back in there. That guy was a jerk. Yeah, I'm climbing this motherfucker.
Okay, once you get about to the 3rd floor, you notice that one of those guys on a griffin is like sort of circling overhead. And as you start to ascend to the 4th floor, like he actually like dips down and like gets at your eye level, and he's just like, "Get off the building, sir!
I'm looking for a lost bird.
Don't jump! It's not worth it!
I will land on my
You
feet.
got
Don't
so
worry.
much to live for!"
Oh, I know. Of course I do. But one, I would land on my feet, and two, I'm looking for something.
You are currently violating so many city ordinances. I'm gonna have to ask you to get down, sir.
Let me take. Have you seen a glowing bird with the golden feathers? By any chance, I'll come right down. We'll ask you this quick.
Bird? Just a griffin, sir. Just a griffin.
Just Griffin up. Okay. I gotcha. And I start climbing back down.
Thank you, sir. You have a good day.
Oh, you too. You too. And I appreciate you telling me how much my life is worth. It's always good to hear it sometimes.
Anytime, sir. Anytime. Remember, that's never an answer. I'm sure there's people out there who love you.
Of course, everyone loves me. I'm royalty. Yes.
Of course. He flies off.
What a pleasant fellow. Yeah, I didn't see shit, you guys. Wait, did I not see any like clues or anything?
No
Okay.
signs.
Okay, cool.
It dawns on you that trying to find one particular bird the size of a parrot in a city this size, especially one that has magical abilities, is going to be extremely difficult.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Looking at the one place we know it's been at. So.
Yeah, totally, yeah. Other than that, we'll assume you guys head back to the bar. Izo heads back to the bar.
I might actually stop by my old loft because the lady who sells sourdough is on the bottom floor.
That's correct. She's actually your landlady too. So.
Oh yeah. Did I ever tell her that I moved out?
No, you did not. No, you did not.
I need to tell her this.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
That's rude. She's a nice lady.
Yep. So you can stop by there. We'll cover that scene real quick. So you hit back. The bakery on the bottom floor is Blackwater Bakery, and your loft is actually, to access it, you go around back. You climb up a set of stairs.
Yes, Miss Blackwater. How long time no see.
Oh, King, how's it going? I didn't hear you come in last night.
Oh, it's because I didn't stay last night. I actually have found a new place of residence.
Did you now?
Moving up in the world.
Did you and your friend? Congratulations.
Oh, not quite, but soon enough. Yes.
Oh, okay. So you'll be moving out?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Certainly. Well, thank you for stopping by and letting me know.
Absolutely. I believe I had my nose come in and get most of our belongings the other night.
Okay. Yeah, if you want, you can just head up and get anything else you need, and just give me the key when you get done.
Absolutely, and also,
can I interest you in any of your friends in some of my product?
Absolutely, that's actually one of the reasons I wanted to come here. I would like let's see, how much per?
Loaf of bread, copper.
All right, we got a head count: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 loaves of sourdough.
That's a lot.
10 loaves. Okay, yes, certainly.
We'll
we're renovating the place. I want to bring some for everyone.
Oh, fantastic! Oh, you have a place of business.
Oh yes.
Oh, fantastic! And you'll be serving
King's Palace
food.
Yes, and we could use some bread.
Well,
oh yes,
gentlemen, if you ever need any sort of baked goods, whether they're pastries, bread, anything like that, Blackwater Bakery is here to serve.
I believe it would be an honor for the King's Palace to serve the best damn sourdough in the city.
Then you've come to the right place, sir. I appreciate the bestness.
Yes. Where we've got our bright connection.
We're in. Now we're like fucking. What's that stupid? What's that one restaurant that always like serves bread?
Panera Bread.
Olive Garden.
Cheesecake
Olive Garden.
Factory.
Olive Garden. Panera Bread.
There's a few.
In the Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
We're Olive Garden.
Also,
I'm just
one that does cheddar biscuits.
Red Lobster.
Lobster.
well, Cheesecake Factory has
We're
that
Olive Garden.
fabulous
Oh,
brown
We
bread.
give free breadsticks for every purchase.
All we serve is Black Bear Brewery beer and Blackwater Bakery bread. Just bread.
I
just
didn't even
beer.
realize that.
Black everything.
And we just got rid of black whatever.
Oliver Blackwood. God damn it.
Doesn't matter. He's dead.
Artemis
Who
Black.
gives a crap?
Same.
It's the color of your soul, Josh. It's leaking on everything.
I can tell. I can tell. He changed his campaign to none more black. Anyway, she notices Oz and she just sort of winks at him. Mr. Blueblood, good to see you again.
Oh, my lovely lady. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing fine this morning.
Are you going to partake in the beautiful
Grand opening.
grand opening of our lovely establishment?
I would give me a date. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
What day are we opening, guys?
Next 10 day. Probably.
Next 10 day. Probably.
Because we'll be probably, hopefully, mostly done with fixing and renovations by
Well,
the time.
certainly. I'll definitely see you there then.
Oh, Oz, how many people were in your little renovation crew?
How many people were in that crew?
4, including Jort.
It was just like
5.
4 people.
You
Five.
have Jort, you have Vanny, Tony, Giuseppe, and Neil.
Make that 15 loaves. I want to treat our renovation people well.
Coming right up, and she adds 5 more to the stack. You just come out with these giant paper bags full of bread. Otherwise, we'll assume you guys head back, or you can collect anything else you have, King.
Yeah,
You guys.
I don't know if I've left anything, but yeah, I'll grab whatever was been left.
The only thing you find in the room that isn't yours, there is one thing out of place. It's a small paperback novel. It looks like it got dropped by Nyx when she was here one time.
Oh, she forgot this. How much should I keep good?
Its
keep
name
it-
is. Let's see. Nyx is trying to read down to the count, and it features a vampire on the cover.
I do not understand why she likes these things. Oh well. And I just stashed away in one of my pack.
Okay. But yeah. Otherwise, you guys. We'll assume you guys get back to the bar. Do you guys want to role play? Not tonight, but if you want, we'll do a scene at the bathhouse. Otherwise, we're gonna end it here. And next session, we're definitely hitting at least. We're getting to the play. So consider if you want to do a bathhouse scene. Otherwise, I think we're gonna end it here.
I feel like we should do a bathhouse scene.
Always do.
We could start next session with the bathhouse.
That is
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, we'll start off next time in the bathhouse.
I really like the idea of Izo's first real bath being a thing.
Yeah, because
Put some oils on that guy.
the way I picture it is like in the summertime when it's warm outside, Izo probably bathes in like a fountain or maybe even in the bay. And then in the wintertime when it's cold, every once in a while when he's cleaning one of the big fermenters, and he'll just like wash himself while he's doing that. So he's using like lye and really harsh cleaning chemicals.
Oh my gosh.
Vivi, why don't you give me a craft like a tool check? Like what are your types of tools you have? What are your proficiencies? You have woodworking.
Thieves' tools, thinkers' tools, carpenter tools, land
There.
vehicles, smith tools, woodcarvers tools.
Let's go with carpentry tools. Why don't you give me a carpentry tools check?
I'm just gonna press the button.
Okay. 13. Okay, yeah, 13. I'm gonna say is that feels like that's reasonable. So your contribution to Ord's or to Jort's, I should say, Jort's reconstruction is successful. So you guys actually managed to get 2 wedges filled today. There you go. You cut off a day. There you go.
And I'll write
Nice.
notes later of the little installments I made around the place.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Nice. Yeah. I'm sure nothing's gonna pop up on anybody at any point.
Nothing dangerous.
Yeah. Over the
That
course of the
could
day, all
immediately
you.
kill you.
Yeah. The only thing you come to you guys are able to fix up a bunch of stuff. You do realize that you guys have a rat problem, but other than that, just somebody's gonna have to pull out a hammer and start beating rats.
I
Otherwise-
immediately smack every rat with a hammer that I see instantly.
Okay.
I like to imagine that the gnolls would help that problem a little bit.
Yeah, they keep trying to chase it, but the rats keep like outsmarting them almost and running into holes at the right time. They keep banging into shit.
That's
Adorable.
perfect. That,
So it's like
that's
Mousetrap.
perfect, actually.
I shoot a couple of them with my gun. Leave a bigger hole in the fucking floor
Okay,
or something.
Give me an attack roll just to sate my curiosity. Yeah. Yeah, you totally start blasting holes in the walls.
I get a couple rats.
Yeah, you do.
He's gonna take away that tick of progress.
Destroy the bar. I fix it up immediately, you know.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. You're not in danger of that.
I have
But yeah,
mending.
otherwise that's it for tonight, gang.
Hooray!
All right.
You did leave the bar. You left Silverchime Alley, so I was happy about that.
That's a fun session. It was super chill. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like you guys totally earned a super chill session.
I love just being able to, your room's glowing. I'm still asleep.
Yeah.
That was so
I don't give a
funny.
shit.
That
Go
was
shit.
great.
So fucking funny.
We do still have that that doll head that its eyes follow us or whatever.
God, that was
Mhm,
creepy as fuck.
Didn't we
Yeah.
get rid of it?
Somebody still has it, I think.
I think Vivi still has it.
Do I? Oh.
We'll have to go to the tape. I remember somebody gave it to somebody. I think you have the doll head that eyes
I
keep
have
following
the
you, and you
rope.
also have you have a noose that feels heavier than it should be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We got to keep letting the spooky crap pile up so that when we do our grand opening, we have a big exciting exorcism on site.
Yeah, I think we need to talk about the
Grand opening.
ghost problem before the grand opening.
Oh no! It'll make it exciting. People will remember it. They'll want to come back for thrills and
No,
chills.
It feels like bad for business.
Unless we just do a great
you guys have
job.
such a confused theme right now. It's like King's Palace, but it's also haunted. But it also has a crazy goblin
And we wanted
and a
to make
mermaid
it
somehow.
Yeah, possibly a mermaid.
We have an identity crisis.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Possibly
Disco
lights,
floors.
possibly disco floors, possibly fireworks.
Haunted discotheque.
Hey, you know.
Possibly projectors, holograms and stuff. It's fine.
And all we serve is craft beer and loaves of bread.
As we should.
For now. We were
We're
gonna do
so happy.
sushi, remember?
Once we get those mermaid eggs.
No.
Caviar bread and craft beer.
We have to just figure out who we're getting whiskey from.
We might just have to get it from the Brewers Guild somehow, or we could find another non-Brewers Guild source of liquor. We could have our own secret Brewers Guild of all the dudes who were rejected from the Brewers Guild like you and a whiskey connection. Ooh, yeah.
We shall see.
Make your own Brewers Guild, blackjack and hookers, and forget the Brewers Guild.
Yeah.
It was really weird when you guys were sitting there talking about the Brewers Guild because I had that guy showing up planned for Ezo. And I was like, well, they're just gonna fucking talk it all out now, apparently.
Yeah, fucking
that's
Brewers
great.
Guild, fucking dwarves. Bunch of racist assholes.
Hashtag
Fucking-
not all dwarves, you know. Come on.
NATO.
NATO's very concerned about the Commonwealth of Mermaids.
Hey, Josh, what's up with the room that says caution, keep out
Is he
Oh,
fixing stuff in there?
Yeah, that's Gorb. He's tearing up the floors and he's installing a sewer access into there. So you guys have a way to get into the sewer from your home base.
Ooh.
Wait, who is doing that?
Got it. That's right.
My buddy
Izo's
Gorb.
bugbear friend Gorb.
Oh.
And if we have sewer connections, we won't need our baby Autug and our.
So you won't
I
have
didn't. I
you
did
won't have
not.
an Otiak in the toilet.
It's
I did
also
not
the
forget
Dead
about baby
Secret
Felipe.
Escape.
Don't you worry.
Baby Felipe.
Yes, I gave him a name.
That's horrifying and amazing.
You gotta have sewer access for quick escapes and illicit activities.
So many bars I can throw down that chute.
Oh, here, and Vivi, over the course of the day, you would have learned that your Tabaxi's name is Caprica. So there you go. There you go.
Caprica.
She's a nice lady.
I want to build up her confidence. Teach her to learn.
Tear it down.
Teach her to love her.
Tear it down.
Only Oz.
If you
would
build
do
up her
that.
confidence too much, she's gonna turn you down.
Oh, that would never happen.
You can't
She
turn
might
down
start
King.
unionizing.
That would never happen. I actually do like the idea of just pushing all of the actual management and financing, like busy work onto her, and just just getting her to be good at it.
Yeah, you guys just show up once a week to get your paycheck. Keep going.
Yeah, she's our GM.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because I know King's not gonna run it himself.
Yeah, you guys are fucking. You got things to do now. So you're starting to become big names. Not really, minor names. Your sidekicks,
Just the Mad Goblin.
Bigger names.
bigger
Mad
names. Yeah.
Goblin.
We're not sidekicks. We're henchmen.
Yeah.
But
it's
Yeah,
now
we
it
got
gets
some
to say the main.
connections.
Fuck him.
We got connections to the Goblin Mafioso. We got minor connections to Xanathar via Tanavast. Do we see? here?
Tanvast
What
and
can I?
Red Knuckle.
Oh yeah, Red
Yeah.
Knuckle. You know him too,
Mhm.
and you fought for him too. So he's probably
I fought for him. Now I'm doing
Yeah.
jobs for him. It's
Oh,
the whole
damn.
thing. That's what the whole Trident thing was. It was a delivery for Red Knuckle.
Nice. Okay. So between you and I, if we play a card, we can take them both out and take their places. Yes.
I think we have different ambitions for our membership in the guild.
You gotta dream big.
I'm sure Red Knuckle's not gonna ask me to do much else for him in a while besides just pay him back and find this
Get his fucking money.
rock.
Find the stone.
Find the stone.
I'm excited
mean-
for this band of the band, the battle of the band.
That's what I'm
Oh,
calling
that's
it.
gonna be good.
That's gonna be good. I can't wait for the play. The play is gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm sorry for making us chase around that bird today. I just
No, it's
Yeah.
fine.
No, it's all good.
I really just like 1,000 gold sounds so nice. I just want to take a look.
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah, if we found it, that'd been
6,000
awesome.
gold,
I have a quick question. How much gold does everybody have?
like 7 gold.
I don't know. I keep spending it.
I
I've got
have
25.
56 right now.
I
With that,
actually
because I have that. What's it called? The moon,
The harbor.
Harbor Moon. Yeah.
Harbor Moon. Thank you.
I have 43 gold.
But I also just I realized tonight that I have 50 gold pieces of Electrum jewelry.
Oh, that's right. I have like
else?
150 gold of uncut gems.
All right, does anybody? Because we split up some.
Party
Okay,
loot.
I was about to say, how am I the richest person in the party?
Oh wait,
Whenever
I
we
have 2
bet on your
harbor moons on me.
whenever we bet on your fight, I know this one of the sessions I had to leave early
I'm
on.
just hiding it, I guess.
I forget if I ever got the gold from betting on you.
You probably didn't. Now that I think about it.
Oh, God, how much- how much-
I'll go to tape and I'll figure it out by next time.
Okay, yeah, cool.
The odds
cool.
were in your favor. It was good.
Mhm.
The good odds.
I forget how much I bet. God, was it like a platinum? I actually don't remember watching that.
I honestly don't remember either.
That's why we have the tape.
I sure hope that was recorded. I don't know if our games are recorded and stored somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unfortunate.
Man,
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Kyle.
So speaking of recordings, I saw the arcade footage of the one shot I ran, and I didn't know my backgrounds weren't showing up.
Oh, you had backgrounds?
I had backgrounds the whole time.
Oh no!
Aw.
I saw that thumbnail. I was like, "Huh, that looks odd." And I went in there, started looking around, like,
you
"Oh
had
my
images that we just couldn't
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, you kept going to different
Like-
different pages, and I was like, why is he
Blank
doing
maps.
And I kept moving people around and stuff, and it's like, oh god. I went and checked the footage, like, oh my god, they didn't see any of that. Oh no.
Oh.
That's really funny.
that? That's sad. Oh.
Oh.
I think it's hilarious, but I just want to.
It was still great.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Just so you know, Kyle, I was waiting all night for a perfect opportunity to make a King Crimson reference because Artemis has a teleportation ability that was totally gonna flavor. Like there was a time I was going to do it, but I wanted to get like dialogue from when he uses it, and I like played hell trying to find the quotes.
I know. Funny enough, I've been trying to think of a good time for King to pull a. Ask yourself who is truly worthy. Just kind of like have a pathetic
Yes.
moment.
Oh, very excited. Very excited.
Oh,
I'm excited. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say that I've been trying to like thinking of like future characters and stuff, and like maybe a backup character. And I was definitely thinking of I was also thinking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and thinking of doing like a pirate rogue kind of a swashbuckling rogue character called Captain Tennille.
Ooh,
That
fun.
is actually a character in JoJo's.
Damn
in,
it!
the third season. It's
Fuck
fine
everything.
It's a pretty minor one, so it's
Yeah.
not that big a deal.
though. Yeah, literally nobody will remember that. So
Okay. It's not as
haven't
good as
gotten that far.
as Robert E.O. Speedwagon, but it's hard to
Yeah.
beat that one.
Fucking speedweed.
You're about to have plenty of time to catch up because part 5 is about to end, and there's surely going to be a huge gap before part 6.
yeah, they haven't even announced that they're doing 6 yet.
Hmm.
Usually takes like a year and a half to 2 years before they, get a new part going. Usually,
They're dragging out the season 5 now because apparently there's not an episode this week. They're skipping a week or two, and they're doing like a 1 hour thing for the finale.
Hmm.
Is what I heard.
yeah, it's going to be nice.
It's gonna
Like,
drive me insane. They've been driving me insane with these releases the past few weeks. I want more. Do more.
I forget. Have you read the manga or no?
I have not. No.
Oh, that's double exciting then because I've read it. I'm stoked to see the finale anyways. But God, if you don't actually know the ending, that must be
It's
torture.
torture. Yes, it is. Ever since they got to the fucking Coliseum, I've been just like, when's the next episode?
Like I kind of wish I hadn't read it just because the stuff that happens in the last section of part 5 is so bananas.
I'm still.
But
not
anyways,
an
also
episode
watch it too.
further.
Yeah.
Just hop on Crunchyroll, read the subs. It's not a biggie. Not big.
Nah.
Jojo?
Yes.
Yeah. And if you're talking about season 3, it's actually better than the dub. So
It is.
Yeah.
Because I saw the first episode dub.
Mhm.
And
I actually watched I think I saw
It's not
some
great.
dubbed episodes of 4, and it wasn't that great either. So I'd recommend watching series 4 too.
yeah.
I've only seen clips here and there of subs, but the voice actor for Kira and the dub is pretty good.
Is it okay?
He pulls it off pretty well. He gets personality perfectly.
Oh, nice. All I remember is Okuyasu didn't sound like the way I imagined him in my head, but the way I imagine him in my head is just Kuwabara.
He's literally Kuwabara.
Yeah. I want Chris Sabat to do his voice, to do Kuwabara again.
At least part 1 and 2 are perfect. Dubbed.
Yeah, the dubs for those are actually better than the
Yeah,
they
those
should
dubs
be
are
watched
pretty great.
dubbed.
That's a shame. I love part Joseph part 2's Japanese voice. It's perfect, I think.
I've heard it. It's good. But those 2 seasons are just so like campy and over the top that having the ridiculous dub that they do for it, where
so
everything's
good.
just sort of overly dramatic, adds to it.
And they have the English accents on everything, which
Yeah, exactly. And they're not
Actually
great
adds
English
to it
accents,
really
but
good.
everybody's just having so much fun with it. You don't care.
It's so good.
Ryan has
Like anything Speedwagon says is just ridiculous. The things he's saying.
Yeah.
I might have to do a rewatch for the dub
Mhm.
then, because yeah, I've only watched it sub, so I wouldn't know.
It's so fucking good.
Like there's a guy having way too much fun being a Nazi.
God, the Japanese guy had way too much fun too. Like the screams he does are amazing.
Ryan needs to finish it. God damn it. Part 2 is so good. Literally, we just got to the episode where they're meeting cars.
Oh, you gotta.
Oh my
Ryan
god.
fell
more
I've
asleep.
only
cars.
seen
Finish it,
part
Ryan.
1.
Like meeting cars or before they fight cars?
Like meeting him, like right when he comes
Oh,
out
gotcha.
of the little rock.
The Awaken My Masters bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He
It's
fell
the
asleep.
greatest
I'm
soundtrack
like,
ever.
Ryan, this is the best episode.
Yeah.
And you're asleep right now playing League.
You get to see the world's most grotesque chain of monkeys.
It's just beautiful.
Finding new ways of doing body horror that I never imagined, and it was amazing. Let's see, there's that.
Where do you guys watch that?
Season part
Crunchyroll.
1 and 2 are on
Netflix.
Netflix. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
on Netflix dubbed right now.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I've
everything
seen
else
1
is
and 2 then.
Okay.
I've seen 1 because I've just watched it on Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah,
and,
that's all I've seen too.
Yeah,
And
it's all-
Hulu has 1 through 4. I don't know if they have dub or not, but I know they have
I
subs up to 4.
doubt it.
No, they don't have dubs of 3 and 4.
Okay. And Crunchyroll has all of it subbed, like including like the part 5, which is about to end.
Mhm.
Also, fun fact: Jotaro is more Italian than Giorno. Think about it.
He is.
His grandmother is Italian. Giorno's mother is Japanese,
Oh,
and
you're
his
right,
father is
yeah.
English.
Yeah.
Yep, Jotaro's a quarter Italian. Giorno Giovanna is 0% Italian.
Well, no, he has an Italian mother.
No, she's Japanese.
She is.
Yeah, she's Japanese, and then she goes to Italy and marries an Italian guy, and that's his
Oh, that's right. He isn't Italian at all. Okay, I didn't realize that.
0%.
That's right. He's more British than he is Italian.
Yep. Jotaro Kujo is more Italian than actually. Josuke Higashita is more Italian than Giorno.
Interesting. Watch part 4. Part 4 is amazing. You can
Part
skip
4 is a lot of fun.
Part
Skip
3
part
is
3. Who cares about
three's
part
okay.
3, right?
Part 3 is okay, but it's skippable in my opinion.
The first half definitely drags
But I
a
can't-
bit, but the second half picks up.
I can't make myself skip anything though.
I know.
Yeah, it's hard for me to do
I
that too.
can't skip.
That's fair. That's fair. The problem is part 3 is the
The
longest
longest.
part, and it's not like a lot of it is just simply not necessary.
Not yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of it's just
Like,
like
it's-
not very exciting.
Yeah.
Like I started watching it week to week when it was first airing, and yeah, I dropped off like halfway through just because the first half stand battles get pretty like
Fucking dull.
you know monster of the week. But like a couple years later, I went back and actually started binging it like like 4 or 5 episodes at a time, and once I got to like the second half when they're closer to Egypt, the fights get a lot more interesting.
Yeah, once they get to Egypt, those episodes are really solid because they finally, I think Araki finally figured out that stand battles didn't necessarily just need to be elemental guys butting heads all the time. And you actually saw different ones, like one where it's just gambling. And my personal favorite is the magnetism girl. Like that episode, actually, I was rolling. I was laughing so hard.